What's up, everybody? We are the Insiders. Well, just one insider for right now. I am Jeff Watson, and I am joining you tonight for our NXT Takeover 31 watch along. Thank you all for joining us this evening. We should have a very good night of wrestling action. Just want to shout out a couple people that we have here in the chat so far. Brandy Smith, Eric Buchanan, and James Chadwick. How are you this evening? Glad you all are joining us. Looks like we have some people in YouTube and Periscope. So thank you all for joining us tonight. Really excited about tonight. Should be, like I said, a good night of wrestling action. NXT Takeover 31 is actually showing a pre-show right now where they're going to break down the card. And while they're doing that, we will do the same. Hello, Krista Zuba and Nels and NY. Thank you guys for joining as well. Let's go over this card real quick. But before we do that, today we got information that NXT was going to be taking place in a new venue of sorts. It's the Performance Center, but it's overgone a bit of a makeover. So this is one of the photos that we've gotten, and there are several others out there. Shout out to famous KJ Carter as well. Thank you for joining. So honestly, I'm really excited to see what this makeover is going to look like and how that's going to be shown tonight. There were some really cool pictures on Twitter, and I got to give a shout out to our friend of the show, Gary Cassidy, who put some of those photos out. Really looking like it's going to be pretty cool. They did say that there will be limited fans in the crowd, mostly friends and family of select talent for NXT. So we will see some people in the building tonight. That'll be a nice welcome change. Not the Thunderdome, but actual people in there. So that'll be pretty cool. But let's go over this card real quick. So I will gloss over this one a little bit for reasons. But Kushida versus Velveteen Dream. Then we will have, and I don't know the order yet, so I'm just going through this, but Santos Escobar and Isaiah Swerve Scott. This should be really, really good. We've got Damian Priest, the NXT North American champ, taking on Johnny Gargano. Io Shirai defends her championship against Candice LeRae. We've got Finn Balor defending the NXT championship against Kyle O'Reilly. So this should be really, really good. I know a lot of people have mentioned, there aren't very many matches tonight, but honestly, it's about quality over quantity. So really excited to see what happens tonight on this card. Typically, NXT takeovers are really, really good and kind of can't miss. So hopefully this one lives up to the previous takeovers. If it does, then we will be in for a classic night of wrestling. There was one announcement on Twitter earlier that Rhea Ripley would be on tonight's pre-show. And so we'll keep an eye out for her. Right now, we're getting a kind of video packages for Io Shirai and Candice LeRae. Krista Zuba is saying that Priest versus Johnny Gargano is kicking off the show. Wow, that's pretty strong there. That's a good strong kickoff to the show. So we'll see what happens tonight. I'm really excited to see what the whole night brings us. And I would be remiss if I didn't mention our sponsor, Manscaped, refining the gentleman. And listen, Manscaped has a wide variety of products that are fantastic for grooming and taking care of all of the essentials. We always talk about taming the jungle. And yes, guys, you need to tame that jungle. And as we've said previously, ladies, if you want to throw a hint at your guy, just pick up some of this Manscaped stuff and use our promo code Insiders to drop that hint and also save 20% off. So yeah, check out Manscaped, and we appreciate their partnership. So let's let's you know what, as we always do. And this time I came prepared, folks. But before we do that, I just want to make a couple of announcements regarding our schedule. So obviously, tomorrow night is a huge night for us with Abby's Window, which will begin at 6 p.m. Eastern, and we've got a lot to talk about as it relates to Bray Wyatt and Alexa Bliss and The Fiend and what happened on Friday night on SmackDown. That should be a very, very fun episode of Abby's Window. So please check that out. Join us tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern. Tuesday, we will have our weekly Impact Watch Along, and that will be a lot of fun. A lot of good matches already announced for that. So that should be a lot of fun this week. Wednesday, we have the Insiders Wrestling Podcast at 10:15 Eastern. So we'll probably be talking about NXT Takeover and Victory Road from last night from Impact, which I thought was amazing. Actually went back and watched some of those matches. So yeah, this is very it's going to be interesting to see what all we talk about on Wednesday. And two things are going to happen. Well, we've got to work out some things for Thursday, but we may have an episode of Hot Tag on Thursday prior to our draft show. But we will let you all know as soon as we finalize that. And then we are doing a draft, like a fantasy draft show for SmackDown and Raw, leading into the first night of the draft, which will be this Friday, October the 9th on SmackDown, and that should be interesting. So yeah. Before we go on, I would just like to know what all of you have had to eat today. I've eaten like all day long, and I'm so full, so full right now. But I had a salad, a Caesar salad earlier, and some pieces of rotisserie chicken. It was delicious. I'm trying to do this whole healthy thing. Some days it's harder than others, but I'm trying, guys. So let me know in the chat what you guys had to eat today. And while I'm waiting on that, we've got Mustafa Fazal saying, "Hey, Insiders fam, what's up, Mustafa? How are you?" Chris DeZuba says, "I wonder if that means the mystery person will show up in the women's match. That would be interesting." I don't know who. I'm gonna go with Ember Moon. Maybe Ember Moon shows back up. We'll say that. James Chadwick says, "My prediction: Balor replaces Cole as the leader of Undisputed Era at the end of the show, just like Bullet Club. That would be fantastic. Sign me up for that." Nels and NY says, "Looking forward to Abby's and Impact." Yeah, though honestly, Abby's is going to be jam packed tomorrow. So, guys, please check it out tomorrow night. Okay, so James Chadwick says, "I had beef stew and dumplings. That sounds delicious. I'm kind of jealous." Pumpkin Reaper 6 from Periscope, how are you this evening? Says, "I had Subway for lunch." What kind of sub did you have? Because again, that's another good go-to for me. I love Subway. So Nell says spaghetti bolognese. What? Oh man. Nails. Are you gonna share, please? um Mustafa, Mustafa says, welcome to the Insiders Open Buffet Podcast. That's right. Always discussing food because why not? Food makes us happy. And plus it tastes delicious. So DJB Tazzy, what's up, man? He says, right on time. I had some Angus cheeseburger. Oh man, Angus cheeseburger. Jeez, man. Krista Zuba says, I ordered taco pizza, mozzarella sticks, chicken wings, hot, and cannolis. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Big Boy Dally says, unfortunately, I won't be pigging out tonight. Pumpkin Reaper says, I don't remember the name of it. That's fine. Just curious. Big Boy Dally says, oh man, I hate to hear that. Says, today I got tested and now I have COVID for the second time. Well, listen, we're going to keep you in our thoughts and prayers. Hopefully, you aren't showing any symptoms right now, and hopefully, you're at least comfortable right now. We're going to send some positive energy and good vibes your way. We hope you get well soon, and just know that we're thinking of you. And really hate that, but just know that we are here for you, and hopefully tonight's stream can kind of help put a smile on your face because I can't imagine, man. So I just hope that you're feeling better real soon. Mustafa says, I had some Krispy Kreme glazed donuts. So I have to ask Mustafa, were they hot? Have you had them when they've been hot? That is, it's honestly like, I can't even describe it. If you guys have had Krispy Kreme donuts hot, like I'm not talking about in your microwave hot. I'm talking about go to the store, to the Krispy Kreme store, and get them as they're coming off the line. Have you guys had those? I try not to think about Krispy Kreme because it's counterproductive to my diet. But honestly, if I were near a Krispy Kreme donuts and I saw the hot sign, I would have to. It would be my duty to pull into that parking lot and just at least get 2 dozen. I mean, one for right then and then one for later. Probably not much later, but yeah, I'd have to get some later. Let's see here. Mustafa says, "Nah, I prefer them not hot. The cream is better that way." Okay, fair enough. I just love them hot. I'll eat them anyway. I'll eat them anyway. But yeah, I will. I prefer them hot. Mustafa says, "Oh, we're talking healthy diet foods here. All right, I'm off that." No, I'm just trying. I'm trying to get in better shape. I'm trying to lose some weight, and I've kind of cut out all of the junk foods and all of that stuff lately. So, but no, you are more than welcome to discuss donuts and any other food you want. Just think of me and eat a couple donuts for me while you're having fun. Oh my God. Chris Zuba. Wow. I'm not reading that, Chris. I'll just put it on the screen. I will not read that. But Chris is always doing our promos for us, just the more risque approach to those promos. So thank you, Chris, for doing those. We greatly appreciate it, but we will not read it. I will put it on the screen gladly so everyone So everyone is aware of what you're saying. Nell says Jeff isn't as easy to catch as Joe. That is exactly right. I read everything. I am not going to have a Ron Burgundy moment. Chris says I tried. Yes, you did, Chris. You tried very hard, but yeah, I cannot go there. I did. I will say this though. I did have a slip up one time on a live radio broadcast. I was covering a football game, and we were doing reads for different advertisers and everything, and misspoke, and yeah, it was pretty bad. Um, I combined a couple words, uh, front and truck, and I saw the word front, and I knew I was going to have to get to that in a few seconds. So I was trying to read ahead, but stay on task. And yeah, I combined the two, and my boss was not happy with that at all. So yeah, that was luckily I didn't get fired. So that was good. That was good. I at least got to finish that game, and I did a couple others, so that was fun. So but yeah, you're not going to catch me. I'd have to be like liquored up or something, and I don't drink anymore. So James Chadwick says there's apparently 100 fans in attendance for Takeover. Yeah, that's what I read earlier on Twitter, that there will be about 100 fans. So it'll be good to see. I think this is a good test run for WWE and for NXT, honestly, to see if they can begin to bring fans back in smaller numbers for the time being. Thunderdome has been great. I know that there are stories out there that Thunderdome, WWE's contract with the Amway Center is running out. So there's a possibility that Thunderdome could be coming to an end. So, I just want to see what they do next. Hopefully they can come up with something where fans can get back in and we can see live crowds again. Not large crowds, just live fans. And not just talent, but actual fans that purchase tickets that will be able to get in there. So we went over the card already, and I want to throw this out to all of you in the chat. What match are you looking forward to the most tonight on this show? For me, I think that I am most looking forward to Io Shirai versus Candice LeRae. I think this is going to be a great match. I'm not going to offer a prediction because I could see this going either way. With the draft coming up, though, I could very easily see Candice LeRae winning this and Io Shirai moving to Raw or SmackDown. I think that's a possibility, but we will see. It wouldn't surprise me if either of the losers go up to one of those shows, but I think more so with Io Shirai. But let me know in the chat which one you guys are looking for. Chris DeZuba says Finn Balor match for me. James Chadwick agrees, Balor versus Kyle. Yeah, that's going to be a really good match. And I'm really glad that Kyle O'Reilly is getting the opportunity to show the world what he's capable of. I'm not sure how many folks have seen him as a singles competitor, but I'm really, really excited to see him get that opportunity because he's phenomenal. So I'm really, really ready to see that. DJB Tazzy says Balor versus Kyle. Sunny Wolf, how are you? She says, hello. Number one, I'm over at Daze's. I came to say hello. I hope you guys have a good night and enjoy NXT. Thank you for stopping in, Sunny. Hopefully you are doing well and you enjoy the show as well. Tell everybody over there in that chat we said hello, and positivity and friendship and all that good stuff. Mustafa says, I'm excited for Finn Balor versus Kyle O'Reilly for sure. And the mystery person attacks Finn. I think that's probably a good call there. I I would love for it to be a woman though, and I would love for that to be Ember Moon. I would love that because she is so sorely missed, and I really, really want to see her back. Pumpkin Reaper says, I think I'm looking forward to Finn and Kyle. Yes, I mean, it's pretty unanimous thus far. James Tadwick says, every member of Undisputed Era has been Ring of Honor World Champion. That is correct. It's the talent is just absolutely off the charts. So yeah, I mean that's been absolutely crazy to see all of those guys have the success that they had over in Ring of Honor, and then join forces in NXT and be the dominant force that they are. So yeah, definitely. The other match that I think, and maybe not a lot of people are talking about this, but I think this match could steal the show, and that's this Cruiserweight Championship match. I mean, I these guys, I mean, they've wrestled a lot, but Swerve Scott and Escobar, I mean, this is wow. I mean, absolutely two fantastic talents in the ring. This could be one of those matches that we look at the end of the night and say, wow, this, that stole the show. That was the match of the night. I really, really want to see what these two guys do tonight. So this is another one that I'm really looking forward to. I think it could possibly steal the show this evening. So is this to watch Takeover free? No, this is not. This is a live watch along. We're not showing any of the matches on here. Definitely don't want to run into any copyright issues or go to jail due to the FBI. So so yeah, we're not showing it. But hey, if you want to stick around and hang out with us, that's all good. If not, we completely understand, and we hope you enjoy the show. Drift Lewis, what's up? Says, hey, insiders and everybody, just popping by to say hello. Might come back at some point tonight. We'll be chilling with some smaller channels tonight. Enjoy the show, everybody, and see you in a bit. Fair enough, man. Hopefully you enjoy the show. And thank you for dropping by. Hopefully we see you back later. Hope you're doing well and not running through doors. Hopefully all of your doors are still intact, because we don't want you to have a bunch of tarps and stuff up because you run through your doors and run through your walls and made new doors and new windows and all that good stuff. So but thanks for stopping by and saying hello. We really appreciate that. And yeah, I mean it's really good to support as many channels as you can. Obviously, we want to have a lot of people watch. Yeah, I'll pass that message on, Drift Lewis. I sure will. But yeah, we I really want people to know. I mean, yeah, it's good to support as many channels as you can. I mean, the fact that Drift Lewis had some smaller channels, I mean, it's kind of crazy because we started out 6 months ago, almost 7 months ago now, and we're not a big channel by any means, but we're growing, and that's really cool. I mean, to see how we've grown so far, and just while I'm talking about it, if you are new to our channel, please like and subscribe. If you are watching on Facebook, do us a favor and come on over to YouTube, subscribe. We are so close to 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube, and that would be awesome. That would allow us the ability to possibly monetize. So yeah, that would be really cool if you could do that. If you're on Periscope, pop over to YouTube, give us a follow, give us a subscribe, and like this video before you guys go tonight. If you could give a like to this video, that would be awesome. Helps us out, helps us get seen a little bit more on YouTube. So thank you guys. Sean Flagstaff says, hey, yo, y'all. Sorry I'm late. All good. You're just in time. Just in time. We are about 5 minutes away from the top of the show here. And really excited to get started. Chris D'Zuba said earlier that the show will kick off with Damian Priest versus Johnny Gargano for the North American Championship. So that's a really good way to start off the show. Really excited for that. Rhea Ripley, during the pre-show, said that she wants the winner of the Io Shirai Candice LeRae match, pretty much. So we will see. We will see what happens tonight. I think we may get a couple surprises this evening. So get one thing I'm gonna ask you guys. Give me a hot take on tonight's show. Something that maybe isn't as mainstream and popular of a take on what could happen tonight as other people have shared online on all the social media areas. But yeah, give me a hot take tonight. So okay, so here's one. I doubt we're seeing Dream after tonight. They're going to get rid of him before the real crowd comes back. That's a hot take, and I wouldn't mind seeing him take a hiatus from professional wrestling. That's all I'm going to say about him. So give us some more hot takes before we get started here. We got about 3 minutes before we start the show. And for all of those of you wondering, Joe had to work today, so he got off at about 6:30, and hopefully he should be here within the next 15, 20 minutes, give or take. I'm sure he will want to get something to eat before he jumps on the stream. So we will do our best to hold down the fort until Joe gets here. And hopefully I'm not butchering it too bad. But yeah, definitely ready for him to get on here, and we can discuss what's going on tonight. So yeah, we got a few people here. We've got someone watching from Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Periscope. So yeah, thank you all for joining us tonight. We got about 2 minutes now before the start of the show. It is going to start at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So really excited for this card tonight. And again, like I said earlier, if this takeover is like anything the other takeovers are, then it's gonna be an awesome night. Thank you, Sean. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Here's another. O'Reilly champ tonight. Tessa Blanchard debut either today or next episode of NXT. That's a hot take. That's a hot take right there. We could see Kyle O'Reilly win tonight. I mean, I don't know. But Tessa Blanchard debuting, that is very, very interesting. Really really good take there. I like that. Chris D'Zuba says, my hot take is Joe remembers there's wrestling tonight. LOL. Yeah, I mean, I'd give him a call, but I don't have my rotary phone with me tonight, so maybe I'll page him. Maybe I'll send him a page or something like that. So yeah. He's probably listening. He's gonna get me when he gets in here, but yeah, hey, and we're about to start the show. We see Damian Priest and Johnny Gargano in the backstage area. So yes, Yes, it is almost time, folks. It is 7 p.m. and we're getting ready for NXT Takeover 31. This is going to be a lot of fun. Sunny Wolf says, I think the mystery person, if female, is Ember. If male, Bo Dallas. I saw James Chadwick shout that out earlier as well. So, yeah, good shout there. Good shout there. I'd love to see Bo Dallas back. I mean, he was great in NXT. So yeah, I'd love to see him there. And the person did say, people say you can't go back home. So that may be a bit of a giveaway there. Now we are getting a video package here talking about Capital Wrestling Corporation and kicking off this new era in NXT. As we said earlier, they are going to be live tonight from the Capital Wrestling Center, and basically what they did was they gave a facelift to the PC. So we'll see what happens tonight. I think it's going to be a cool setup. C Wrestling says, morning. Good morning, C. How are you? How are you? Mustafa says, I still remember when Bo Dallas imitated Bray Wyatt on Raw. That was one of the funniest things he did. That was pretty funny. Let's see if we're getting Bo back, we should get Sandow back too. It's interesting because he just lost the championship in NWA. So I wonder what the next thing is for Damian Sandow, Aaron Stevens, whatever you want to call him. But yeah, I wonder what he's doing next. Team Rocket admin Pumpkin says, I think the mystery person is Mangle from Five Nights at Freddy's. James Chadwick says WWE is amazing at these kinds of video packages. I agree, James. C says, I'm good. Just woke up in time for NXT. And we are live right now. And this looks like a pretty cool setup here. And kind of digging this so far. Kind of digging this. What are you guys thinking about the new look there? Let me know in the chat what you're thinking about it, because I think it looks pretty cool. Also, they've got the Thunderdome as well as, at least that's what it looks like. But that looks pretty cool. Chris says he likes it. Mustafa says that video package got me excited. I agree. I'm ready for it. James said it looks fire. So, first match of the night. We're going to kick off this thing pretty hot. And we are going to get Damian Priest versus Johnny Gargano for the NXT North American Championship. The Archer of Infamy, the one and only Damian Priest, makes his debut. And I think this is going to be a really good match. So if you guys could give me your predictions for this match. Who you got in this match? Priest or Gargano? No. Chris says it didn't get Jeff as excited as Jordan did. Listen, man, not quite, but that's just me. I have a different appreciation for her. So, yeah, that was a good match last night. I just hate that she lost. Hopefully, she can get back to her winning ways soon. Team Rocket Admin Pumpkin says, I got Damian. Sean Flagstaff says Priest. James says Garganos walk out with the titles. That is a interesting observation there. We will see. Hopefully, I don't know if Priest will lose this soon. We'll see, but yeah, we'll see what happens. DJ B Tazzy says, I'll take Johnny on this. Johnny Takeover. Chris Zuba says, I think Priest wins. Yeah, I don't see Priest losing this soon, but hey, stranger things have happened. So Team Rocket Admin Pumpkin says, I hate Johnny Gargano so much. Mustafa says Damian Priest entrance is lit. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Jason Stoffer, what's up? How are you? Jason asked, what does everyone think of the new arena? We talked about that a little bit, but yeah, I like it. I like the look of it. It's different, which is pretty cool. Change is always good. Change is always good. So I like it. So we're about to get underway here. And I am going to, there we go. So yeah, they're holding up the NXT North American Championship. We're about to get underway. Nell says a power couple would be awesome. I agree. Would love to see that. Jason says Johnny will win. Toaster Ultimate 153. How are you? Who do you think will win versus EO and Candice? I think this is kind of a non-answer, but here's what I'll say. I think they'll call EO up. So I think that I think Candice will win tonight. That's what I predict for the night. I think that EO will lose and she will get drafted on either Friday or Monday and go to Raw or SmackDown. That's my prediction. Sean Flagstaff says Johnny as a heel is so unnatural to me. I kind of like him as a heel. It's different, but I like him. I like him as a heel. So we're underway, and Damian Priest is laying in some heavy shots early, trying to show some dominance. He's got Johnny in the corner, and it's just wailing on him with some punches to the midsection there. And he gets him out of the corner and throws him very hard into the opposite corner, picks him up, and Johnny reverses there, trying to get him in a hold, but Damian says, no way, I'm a little too powerful for that. And Gargano hits him with a chop, but Damian's like, nope, not tonight, my friend, not tonight. Chris says, we have a power couple, Jeff and Joe. Oh, you meant the other way. Yes, we're the odd couple, Chris. We're the odd couple, but not a power couple. Not a power couple. Not like Johnny and Candice will be after tonight, potentially. So we'll see. Sean says Priest has some legit athleticism. Yes, for a guy that's like 6'7", I believe. He's just unreal with his athleticism and coordination and what he's able to do. And right now we're kind of seeing a little bit of that. He's climbing up to the top rope here and, kind of walking along the top rope a la the Undertaker, but Gargano kicks him and he's taking the advantage here. He slid through his legs and is trying to do a power bomb off the ring apron. Oh my goodness. Johnny takes his leg and Damian does a flip and lands on his back on the outside of the ring. Sonny says, hi, coming in to say I have Gargano. Be right back. Okay. Toaster Ultimate says, I think tonight's show will be just as great as Impact show last night. Yes, Impact was very good last night. I thought it was amazing. But yeah, it was cool. It was really good last night. Sonny says, "Whoa, I didn't notice at first they have Takeover like Thunderdome." Yeah, it's they've got the whole new setup there, Sonny. They've got a few fans in attendance as well. But yeah, this is a really cool setup. I like the feel of it. It's really really cool. Chris Zuba says, "Cool bump." Yeah, that was a pretty cool bump. My back hurt just listening to that bump and seeing it. So James says they should make Johnny and Candice the Triple H and Steph of NXT like they were to the main show in the past. I agree. Yeah, Toaster says that the Eddie versus EY match last night was freaking awesome. I agree. Yes, Keith Lee has some athleticism too. Absolutely. Representing for the big men out there like myself. So I wish I could do half the stuff that Keith Lee does in a ring, but not this guy. I can't fly like that. I'm more of a ground guy. So right now, Johnny Gargano is in control. Wow, what a move. He goes from the middle turnbuckle and lands on Damian Priest back as he had him draped over the second rope. That was a pretty brutal spot there. Chris says Eddie and Eric are still in ice baths. Yes, they will be for days because that was a physical match. That was an intense match, man. That was crazy brutality. Take a sip of my Gatorade here because I've been talking too much. So Johnny's got him in an ankle lock is what it looked like there, or a knee bar, but Damian kicks him off. And Damian is trying to get back into the match, giving him some blows to the midsection, but Johnny kicks him back. Now Damian throws him into the corner. Kick from Johnny. And Johnny's just working on that leg still. Johnny's working on that leg. He's trying to ground the man because listen, if you can get a big guy like Priest who likes to fly, if you can get a guy like that grounded and not able to use one of those legs, then you have an advantage. So heelish thinking there by one Johnny Gargano. Eric Buchanan says, I have arrived and changed that lame, tasteless profile picture. What did you change it from? What'd you change it from? Damian Priest is saying, all right, I'm trying to make this comeback here. Let me get going here. Let me get going. Damian is fired up. Toaster says, look at that look. Yes. Yes, Damian is about to take off. Does a splash into the corner on Gargano, and Johnny is a little bit dazed and confused right now. Hits him again with that splash. Looking for the suplex. Oh, broken arrow instead. A pinfall. Oh, almost 2.5 almost. Damian Priest went for the cover there, but only got 2.5. So yeah, we're seeing a pretty good opening here. Toaster Ultimate says, "Oh my gosh." Chris says, "I really like Barrett on commentary." I do too. He is so knowledgeable and he puts everyone over, and really like what he does on commentary. All right, we'll see you later, Toaster Ultimate. Yeah, James says this is awesome already. Yeah, this is a really good start to Takeover 31. Yeah, these two guys really good in the ring. So I really liking what they're doing with this match. Damian Priest is in control right now, just kind of manhandling Johnny, looking for the razor's edge, but Johnny counters and rolls through. He's a pinfall attempt, but Johnny, that was close there. That was like 2 3/4. DJ B Tazzy saying, loving this match. Loving this match. So Eric, there are it's kind of set up like the Thunderdome. They've also got some of the family and friends of select talent on the NXT roster there as well. So yeah. Sean Rousset, what's up, Sean? Sean says, I am thinking Priest retains. I know we've got a lot of people saying Johnny's going to win it. Then we've got a couple saying Damian's going to retain. So, yeah, we'll see. This has been a really good match so far. Both guys have gotten in their good share of offense, and both have made their comeback. So right now we're getting into the point of the match where they're just unloading shots and just hitting each other with everything they have and trading blows there in the middle of the ring. They both go for a kick. Oh, man. Damian Priest gets that kick. Stuns Johnny. Gives him a forearm, jumping from the second rope there, and Damian is shaking that leg out there that Johnny was focusing on, and he goes for a kick, but Johnny pushes him into the ring post and takes a little bit of the momentum, gives him a clothesline over the top rope, and Johnny's going to let the fly here. He dives through the second rope, but Damian Priest catches him. Not so fast, my friend. Picks him up. Oh, Johnny gets back up on the ring apron and delivers a kick. Oh, and Damian kicks his legs up from underneath him, and Johnny tumbles down to the floor. Man, this is good action so far. Eric Buchanan says, Priest needs and will win. Chris DeZuba says, only bad match for Johnny was cinematic, and that wasn't horrible. Yeah, I mean, Johnny, man, he's so talented. Has so many good matches. Looking for that razor's edge and throws him on the ring apron. Damian just hoisted him up, and oh, man, what a spot. Right there. Damian goes for the cover. 1, 2, and Johnny just kicks out. Man, good action. Good action here. And folks, if you haven't yet, please drop us a like. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe, please. Join us. Eric Buchanan says, ouch. B Tazzy says, shocker, a great NXT match. Yeah, I know. I know, man. Basically, we're not breaking news there. In other words, water is wet. James Chadwick says, I really want to see Johnny versus AJ. Yes, I'd love to see Johnny versus AJ versus Finn. And making his grand entrance, folks, the one, the only, Joe. What's up, Joe?
Hi, guys. Sorry I'm late. I had a little run-in with a bat, but I figured I'd join you for some NXT. Oh, what's going on, guys?
Yes. Yes.
What's up? Oh,
good stuff, man.
So good to get back home. What a day at work. What a day.
Man.
What did I miss?
You're missing a heck of a match between Damian Priest and Johnny Gargano right now. This is absolutely flames, man.
I've got it on right now. What did I miss on the pre-show? I heard that
Rhea Ripley basically said she wants her belt back. So whoever wins tonight is going to have to deal with one Rhea Ripley.
Very cool. Very cool. Yeah. Hello, everyone. I hope you all are having a great Sunday. Thank you to Jeff for starting us out tonight. Of course, I got stuck in the buy of the best and or whatever. But yes, hello everyone. Glad you could join us this evening. Let's see. I'm sure Jeff said hello to everyone, but I will say hello to you all as well. I'm not going to go through the list, but you guys all know I love you, and you guys all know that I am saying hello to everyone. But yeah, look at this. I am watching currently. Yep, have it tuned in right now. Gargano and Damian Priest. Both men look like they're kind of exhausted right now. I hope you are enjoying the show so far. And
so, Joe, what do you think about this new look, man? This new look, Capital Wrestling Center, aka the remodeled PC.
Yeah, you know what? I saw some of the glimpses of it before it started. I saw some pictures online while I was at work. Looks good. Looks good. I mean, look at it. They have it looks like the Thunderdome. They have the crowd in there. They have a little bit of I see they have some, is that a live crowd down there too?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Yep,
look at that. Look at that. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, no, I dig it. Like half live crowd and half virtual crowd. That's very neat. I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Hey, you know what? Look, any way they can get to bring in some fans back in and stuff like that, I think it's cool. I think it's cool. Let's see who is saying Samoa Joe's music plays. Joe. I've got to get my own theme.
yeah, I got to make you your own theme, man.
I do. I need a theme.
I'll make you one.
Nail says that was an excellent Joker. Thank you. I've been working on that one, actually. I've been watching a dude on a YouTube video that does that really, really, really well. Heath Ledger was so great in that role. Let's see. Who is the redhead at commentary? Is that Beth?
Pretty sure it's Beth. Yep. Beth Phoenix.
Oh, changed up her hair. Hello, Chris, by the way. Grandpa Joe, Chris says, we got the golden ticket. I have the golden ticket. Yes, one of my favorite movies. The original, though, not that silly, stupid one that we got with Johnny Depp. That was horrible. Yeah, that was terrible. Both men on the outside. Who the heck got killed out there? I don't know. There's somebody in the crew.
Johnny gives him a super kick.
Yeah, super kick to the,
He's going to steal
side
this,
of
man.
the head. 1, 2. And he kicked out. I wonder if you guys Jeff, did you see all the reviews for that Impact match last night? That the main event. Wow, did they give that stellar reviews? Everybody really going crazy about that match between Eric Young and Eddie Edwards last night. Yeah, look at that. 2 guys from the crew got mangled. Damian Priest just mangled 2 people from the crew.
Man.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Nice move by Gargano. This is a good match from what I've seen.
Yeah, man. It's really good, man. It started out hot and keeps getting better.
Gargano trying to get him in a submission hold here. Sean says, I feel like I could do a pretty good Hamill Joker myself. Ledger's much more about the mannerisms. Yeah, he is. He's very nasal. Like his Joker is very, very nasal, and that's kind of what you have to do. Hamill, I couldn't touch Mark. Mark Hamill's voices are just great. His voice work is amazing. Eric says, every time I type something in chat, the profile picture changes to my old one, but on the screen, it's the new one. Wonder what's going on there. We got a count out there, and he lets go. Damian Priest.
Yeah, I gave that match last night an A. I did the post-show grades and reaction for Sportskeeda.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you told me you had to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I gave that match an A because, I mean, if I could give it better than an A, I would. But
yeah, dude, like Bleacher Report. I was reading Bleacher, and Bleacher's pretty tough. Like Bleacher will give stuff like C's when it should be a B or B+. They're pretty tough, but they gave that match an A. They said it was absolutely fantastic. Yeah, it was an. James Chadwick says takeovers never disappoint, and it's only just started. Yes. Not many matches though. What is it? What's the final count? Is it 4 or 5 matches? 5 matches.
5. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So it's a smaller show, but maybe we get to. I wonder if we get to see who the mystery person is.
I think we do.
That'd be awesome. And did you see? I shared it on Twitter. Did you see who put on their Instagram? We will be watching Scarlett
Yes.
Scarlett on Instagram. So I wonder, is Karrion Kross coming back soon? We will see. Gargano now off the ropes with a nice flying elbow.
Oh.
Damian Priest is staggered, holding on to that top rope barely. Goes for another one and misses and gets a kick to the head by Priest. Priest now jumping back. Oh, and he gets another super kick to the midsection. Comes off the ropes and another one. Gargano.
Man, this match is a banger.
Yeah, look, goes out into the apron. Gargano over the top rope. And Priest caught him. Looked like he was going for a DDT maybe there, but Priest caught him. Now he's going,
yeah, he was going for that one final beat.
Oh, look at that. 1, 2,
That's it.
3. Oh, he got him. That was a hell of a move.
Yeah.
The fans going crazy. And by the way, they're not social distancing. Just saying. Just saying. They are wearing masks, though, so good for them. Good for them. Team Rocket says, I think it's not going to be Cross. Yeah, I think it's a little too early for him. They're probably teasing. Look, they have to get some attention on themselves and stuff like that because they're out. So wrestlers tend to do that. But yeah, I think it's a little too soon for Karrion Kross to come back with that injury.
Yeah.
Jeff could attest to that better, I'm sure. But that's probably a few months, I would imagine, at least.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd wait. If I were him, I'd wait till January around Rumble time.
Yeah, good point. Good point. I think I made a prediction that I didn't think he'd be back. I didn't think he'd come back in NXT. I thought he would just go right up to the Rumble. So there we go. The first match has come to an end. Johnny Gargano goes down. Damian Priest is your winner, and he retains the title.
Man, that's a heck of a way to start out.
Yeah, looked like it was great. I'll have to go back and watch the beginning. I finally watched that ladder match. Oh, dude.
What did I tell you?
Dude, what a match that was. What a match. Jason Stauffer says, I think it might be someone from an opposing company. Interesting. Damian Priest. I like this guy. I like it. Oh, I like the. Oh, wow. Look at the graphics. Yeah. I like that, dude. That looks amazing.
Yeah, his entrance, man, and his all of his graphics and everything are really good.
Look at that.
Really well done.
I like the setup. I really like the setup. I like it.
Yeah.
It almost looks like it's bigger than where they're doing Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah, it almost does.
They have it spread out a little further. And there's
I think we get something big with Undisputed Era tonight. I think we get the beginnings of the end for one of the members.
That's been rumored. That has been rumored. Hello, DJ B Tazzy. I think Tazzy's back tomorrow night. Tazzy has an after party, I think, after Raw tomorrow. You should have a good time there, dude. Because, of course, we're getting Bray. We're getting Bray on Raw. So that ought to be fun. Should be a good Raw. Look, if they're really trying to get people into this draft, then they're going to go all out on Raw. There's no doubt they're going to go all out on this Raw. So it should be a good time to come back. So make sure you guys check out DJ B Tazzy's channel. Velveteen Dream up next against Kushida. Looks like it is the match that is coming up next. Sonny says it was indeed a good match. I'm 0-1. Brandy wants us to teach her about NXT. Little tough Brandy, to do in the span of a couple hours, Brandy.
Yeah, I'll say this. The opening match was amazing. Damian Priest retains. It was just a back and forth battle the entire way through. And and honestly, Joe, I'm going to say something here about this upcoming match.
Yep.
I don't think anyone in the world is picking one of the people in this match.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. That person you are speaking of, I think, has really been relegated to mid card now, and I think he's not gonna win many matches. He's not gonna win many matches. Sean says, I'm not going to watch upcoming match for obvious reasons. I'm going to make brownies. Not that kind, though, unfortunately. Oh, dude. Yeah, I get it. I get you. I get you, dude. I get you. Yeah, I know. It's such a weird thing, isn't it? It's such a weird thing. But yeah, I'm betting Kushida comes out of this with the win. Chris says he needs to lose the Back to the Future gimmick. Yeah, he's got the vest on, doesn't he? Well, maybe maybe they should have had Dream dye his hair blonde and come out and pretend he was Biff Tannen. Then he would really get a lot of hate. He'd really get a lot of hate.
Yeah.
Oh, C says, I hope there's a low blow spot and Kushida does the world a favor during this match. Yes. I don't know. It just stuns me. I think sometimes I really don't know. Like, you would have thought that they just would have given up, like just cut ties, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I really don't know. I guess they, I don't know. I can't explain it. I couldn't even get into Triple H's head here as to what he's doing. I really just don't. I just don't get it. Eric says,
I don't get it.
Yeah. I just don't understand. Eric says, I don't cheer or boo for Dream, just no reaction. Yeah, I'm thinking, Eric, that you're probably not alone there. There's probably a lot of people that feel the same way. And it would, I guess, if you're gonna keep him, look, he's out there and I just saw him, and he's pounding on the chain link and kind of teasing people. I guess if you're gonna keep him, you make him a heel, have him be a heel. That would be because then everybody could hate him. I don't know. It's just a weird situation. It really is. Yeah. Sean said it sucks for the people he has to wrestle. Yeah, I agree. Kevin Owens just tweeted, "Go Kushida." Well, yeah, I can see it. I can see, and that's what I just don't understand. Triple H seems like he knows what he's doing. A lot of us will say that Triple H does such a better job with NXT than Vince does with WWE. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what he's. You could try to assume what's going on. Is it about money? Is it about a contract? Dude, I don't know.
Honestly, man, as a if I'm a business owner, I don't give a crap what I have to pay a guy to get him out of his contract.
I agree.
If he's got those types of allegations, I want him gone. So
I agree.
That's not an excuse. And I don't want to hear the whole thing about, well, you got to separate the man from the talent. That's such BS. I don't want to hear that. Just get rid of him.
I agree. I just realized he's dressed up as the as the professor from Back to the Future.
Yes.
That's why he has the radiation gloves on and his hair is all frizzy and gray. I just realized that. Yeah. Oh, Dreams attires a mad scientist. No, Eric, yeah, he's dressed up as what was his name? Oh my God. Doc. Oh God, Doc something. What was he in Back to the Future? I can't remember.
Oh man.
Doc. Tell us. I know you guys know. What was Christopher Lloyd? Christopher Lloyd is the actor that played him. What was Christopher Lloyd's name in Back to the Future? Doc what?
Doc Holliday?
No, it wasn't Holiday. Yeah, Doc Brown. Yes.
Doc Holliday is from something else.
Doc Holliday is from that's the old isn't that the Western thing? The Clantons and the yeah. And you know what? The only reason I know that is because it was in a Star Trek episode. So there you go. I that's the only reason I know, because they had the whole thing with the Clantons versus in Star Trek.
Yeah. Man, it's been a long weekend.
It has been a long weekend. Yes, I totally agree. But thank you, James Chadwick. Yes, Doc Brown and Sean and Chris. Thank you, Doc Brown. Sean Reset also. Yes, Doc Brown. Kushida is wow. That was a good move.
Yeah.
off the ropes with a kick to the head, and Doc Brown / well, you know what? Here's what we'll do. Let's just call him Doc Brown. We won't even say his name. Let's just call him Doc Brown, and we'll just call him that for the rest of the match. Kushida takes Doc Brown down. He's on the floor of the mat now. He's on the mat.
Doc Holliday is from Tombstone.
Tombstone, yes. Yeah, that's correct. That was the movie. That was, yeah. Like I said, I remember that from that. I mean, obviously, I learned about that in history class many, many moons ago. Chris, yes. Many, 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 many years ago. Before you even say it, I'm going to beat you to it. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Kushida's he's got the sneakers.
Yep, he's got the sneakers.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. They came out with them a few years ago. I wonder if he bought them. You can get like pairs of those sneakers that Michael J. Fox wore and that they sold them for a little bit. Those self-lacing shoes. That's awesome. Sean says, I'll be your Huckleberry Insiders. I got 2 guns, 1 for each of you. Oh. Eric says, I will just call him Doc Brown instead of his name just because I don't like him. Yeah, just call him Doc Brown. Just call him Doc Brown.
I'm going to call him something different. I'm going to call him Thunder Turd.
That works. That works too.
Oh, man. No, you know who he looks like right now? Since we don't like him, we might as well just let
him have it.
Just roast the heck out of him. He looks like one of the wet bandits from Home Alone after he got shot in the second
he does.
movie.
You're right. That is the worst wig ever, too, by the way. It's not even stuck on his head the right way. Right. Like, you can literally see it all the way up on the top of his skull. He doesn't even have it down the right way. He looks like he bought that in like $1 Halloween store, and he just stuck it on his head.
That's his hair.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's his hair.
Oh my God! It looks like he's wearing a really bad Halloween wig.
No, that's his horrible hair.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, the guy. Yeah, Daniel Stern played that guy on Home Alone.
Sunny Wolf says, "Looks like he's got electric." Yeah, it does. Yeah. I agree. Doc Holliday back in 1881 when Doc, Wyatt Earp, and Joe had drinks. Yes, I did have drinks with them at the saloon. Yes, I did. The Clantons and the I forget, what were they called? What was Doc Holliday in that group called when Wyatt Earp? The Wyatts. Was it the Wyatts and the Clantons? Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Oh, there he goes into the corner.
Now, I just think that's in bad taste.
I would say so. Yeah, that's
what
why
he just did. Yeah. That's in bad taste.
I didn't comment. Drift Lewis. Hello, Drift. Back here for a few minutes. How's everybody doing? Doing well. I hope you are doing well as well.
And hey, we got a update on Drift's walls and doors. Everything is still intact.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Drift has Drift. You know what? It's getting to be wintertime. I don't want you to be, I don't want you to be all drafty in the winter, buddy, when it's cold outside. Nice move off the. What has he got him in a sleeper hold? Really? Evil Furby Demon Dream. Yes. What did I miss here? See, said, oh wow.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go. Twitter. He just said Twitter is destroying Dream. He's cosplaying as an old man who spends his time with an underage schoolboy. Oh, that. Oh boy. Oh,
Nails.
boy.
He did a Bronco Buster.
Yeah. That's kind of inappropriate. I would agree.
Yeah,
I would agree.
Just fire him after this show.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it. I don't know. I guess, if you're NXT fans, the way you're going to speak to these guys is through their wallets, through their pocketbooks. So, I mean, I guess either communicate to them and say, listen, I'm going to, you need to do something, or I'm going to cancel this. I'm not going to watch NXT anymore.
Yeah.
So glad you guys are only half calling the match. I wish other YouTubers would take your cue. Well, look, like I said, I can't pretend I don't feel a certain way. Maybe some people can do a better job at that than we could. But yeah,
not us though.
Nope. I can't pretend I don't feel a certain way.
And I feel bad for Kushida because he's talented and he's a really good wrestler. But honestly, I mean, when I saw this match on the card, I was like, man, I don't know. I said, I honestly don't know how we're gonna do it, but I'm glad that we are doing it the way we are because I mean, we got to be real.
Yeah, and I mean, especially with like Nail said, Nail said the thing about Kevin Owens. I mean, if the other wrestlers are talking that way, when you're a wrestler, you have a wrestling family, and if they're talking about him that way, then I mean, at that point too, even him, why would he want to stick around if all of his peers are saying this kind of stuff? Like, holy cow! Like I wouldn't want to be in a work environment like that. I wouldn't want to work like that with people thinking, or saying things about me. Hell, I'd want to get out of there.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I'm surprised that nobody's jumped him yet. I mean, and I don't wish harm on anyone, but I'm surprised that no one has taken it in their own hands and given some locker room justice at this point,
Yeah, no, I agree, dude. I agree. Kushida really hammering on him now, just pulling him off that ring post, setting him up for man,
he is,
and with the ring steps. Chris said, Joe, but you hide how you feel about Johnny Bravo so well. No, I really don't. I hate him. I hate Johnny Bravo with all of the fiber of my being. Kevin Owens is a dad? Really? Yep. Oh, wow. Dude. Oh, yeah. I knew. Yeah.
He's got a couple kids.
I thought you meant like a new dad or something. I knew he had kids. Big Boy Dally. Hello, insiders. I'm back. Hello, Joe. Hello, Big Boy. How are you? You missed my Joker.
Yeah.
I'm always working on new impressions. Come on, Kushida, take down the evil Furby, says Sonny. KJ Carter. Hello, KJ. Wrestlers Court, said Brandy. Yeah. Oh, boy, that would be an interesting thing with Wrestlers Court, wouldn't it? Oh, could you imagine if like the Undertaker and the old school guys? Good Lord.
Crew.
Good Lord.
With him and Godfather and all those guys and Yokozuna. Oh man.
You know what? He's probably got to be lucky that that's not the case, because those guys probably would have done a hell of a lot more than just kind of make fun of him. That would have been a good beating, I think.
Yeah, they would have taken him.
They would have taken him out.
Yeah, they would have beat the crap out of him.
Like JR says, they would have taken him out to the woodshed. Yes. Oh, come on, get this over with.
I know, man.
Let's just move on.
Please.
I really can't believe this match is going on right now, says Tazzy. Yeah, see, you know what? And again, I just don't get the logic. Like, what? This is a pay-per-view. Why put him on a pay-per-view? If you have to use him, if you feel obligated to use him for whatever reason, and let's just say it's because of his contract that they just want to end it and just want to get work out of him because of his contract. If you're gonna do that, you could do that on just regular NXT. Why do it on a pay-per-view? I don't know.
And honestly, man, I don't give a crap about his talent. Just send his butt home. Like that's where I'm at. Like if I were one of the other performers in that locker room, I'd say if you still want me here, you send his tail home.
Yeah, that's what
I don't want to be near him. Like just send his butt home. because.
But see, Nails just said Triple H apparently said he's not matured yet in the pre-show interviews. That's not an excuse. That's not an excuse. Like look, you could be immature all you want to, but that's not an excuse for anything he's done. If he's done what he's accused of doing, immaturity is not an excuse.
No, I mean, immaturity is like pranking someone and putting balloons in someone's car, or shaving cream, on somewhere. What that dude did or is accused of doing is criminal.
Yes, it's criminal. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Moda has joined the chat. Hello, Moda. Moda, we gotta talk. We gotta talk about those Cowboys, dude. They are horrible. That defense is like Swiss cheese. I could go out there and throw for 500 yards. They're terrible, dude. They are awful. Man. And yet they're probably going to be in first place in the NFC East at 1-3.
That division stinks, man.
The division's just putrid.
Oh my
Absolutely
God,
putrid.
terrible.
Oh, dude. Yeah, we are. Yeah, I mean, Dak's setting records left and right in that offense, and they're 1-3. Crazy.
Jeez.
Crazy.
They may make the playoffs at 6-10.
They could make the play. Yeah, how bad would that be if they made the playoffs at like 6-10 or 5-11 as a division champ?
Oh, no way. That's so bad.
Oh God. Oh my God.
Yes, finally.
Finally, it's over.
Finally.
Kushida
wins.
Kushida gets Doc Brown the tap. C says, and if he was innocent, they wouldn't need to find excuses. That's very true. Very true. Very true, dude.
Thunder Turd has lost.
There you go. Let's hope we don't have to see him for a while. Moda says, yes, cardiac Cowboys with the Ks because this team is going to kill me. Yeah, dude, they're just look. I know you have a lot. They have a ton of injuries. I get that, but I mean, everybody else does too. You've got to have talent and overcome it. And here's what scares me about them, honestly, Moda. And you can tell me your opinion. That is McCarthy. McCarthy he's coaching just like he did with Green Bay. He doesn't run the ball. And when you have a team that has a lousy defense and you have one of the best backs in the league, why are you not running the ball to keep that other team off the field? But this is McCarthy. Yeah. He's done this before. So I don't know, dude. I don't know. I saw people on Twitter saying, bring back Jason Garrett. Good Lord.
That's bad when they're saying bring back Coach Clapp.
Coach Clapp. Oh, it's so bad,
man. And I mean, imagine being an offensive quote unquote genius and not using Ezekiel Elliott in the run game.
That's what I said. Like, I get it. Their offensive line's all banged up. I get it. They're missing starters and stuff, but still, like I don't know. I don't know. I'm that, thank goodness my Dodgers are still playing. Has the NFC East ever been yanking
good? That arm?
Yes, he is going to town on the arm there of Doc Brown. Kushida won. Let's go. Yes. Screw Thunder Turds. Says Eric. Hell yeah, Kushida, says Thunny Wolf. Kushida still going back to that arm. He's punishing him now. See, and look, if this is and maybe you're thinking the same thing, Jeff, but if they're doing this to satisfy fans, this is just stupid.
This ain't it.
Yeah, this is just stupid. Like, if they're punishing him in the ring to satisfy fans, it's just bad. Jason, yeah, dude, I know. Yeah, you guys are going to lose tonight too, probably to 49ers. You're going to be 0-3-1. So, yeah, the Eagles are just as bad. That whole division's awful. Awful, awful, awful.
You know what? And this is the last thing I'm going to say about this clown. You know what he is? He's an unshaven sack. That's what he is. Not even using our promo code insiders from Manscaped would clean this guy up.
Segue. Oh man,
that was a tough segue because that dude's a piece of manure.
I agree.
I had to lighten the mood there. So
I agree. Brandy's asking if you want to comment on the Georgia Bulldogs win last night.
When you guys play a real team, we'll talk.
Oh, it's
I'm
funny.
joking. I'm joking. No, they look
Shotzi
good.
Blackheart.
They
Oh,
look
wait, is this something for Halloween? We're getting the Shotzi Blackheart, and we got her in front of a castle here. Oh, is this Halloween Havoc? Oh, it
good.
is.
Yes.
Yes.
The 28th.
Oh, yes, Halloween Havoc.
Oh,
It was the rumoring.
man.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
Oh, I
Yes.
knew it. Yeah, they were rumoring that. That's awesome. Oh, I'm
Halloween
so
freaking
in.
Havoc.
So in. Oh, that's gonna be an awesome week, dude. That's on Wednesday, so it's the day of NXT.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? We might have to do that one. Oh, we got to do that one.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta do that.
We've got to do that one. We may have to do something with the podcast that day, but we got to do that
Yeah.
one. We got to do that one.
Yeah, we gotta do it.
Oh, I'm there for that. That's going to be friggin' amazing. You might see Karrion Kross there. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Moda says, no, Garrett. As much as I love him, I think McCarthy will be okay eventually, but having 3 or 4 turnovers for 20-plus points doesn't help either. No, yeah, you're right. You're right. James, I made him jump. DJB Tazzy says, Halloween Havoc. Oh, I can't, dude. I love this time of year. Oh, I love it so much. Mustafa says, Halloween Havoc is back. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, we're gonna do that. There's no question. I have to do that. A Halloween pay-per-view. Oh, without question. Without question, we will be running that. Without question. Nail says, and that's how WWE makes everyone forget Dream was just on and gets them tweeting about Halloween Havoc instead. Evil geniuses. Yes. Yes. If I could imitate Triple H, I would right now, but I can't.
Sean just said it just worked on me, LL. He popped huge for Halloween Havoc and forgot all about the previous 15 minutes. So
yeah. I did too, dude. I totally was gone.
In that moment.
Right out of my mind, gone. Jofo Podcast says, great people so far. Thank you, Jofo Podcast. Oh, and by the way, if you guys have not done so, sub to our channel, please. And also like the video and turn on notifications so you know when we will be coming on. And this way you will know when we are going to do Halloween Havoc. If you have not done so already, and if you are not subbed to our YouTube channel, please go and do that. Like our video also before you guys head out for the night if you have not done so already. Brandy said, instead of an Eva Marie mask for Halloween, I think I will just wear a paper sack. Like the Unknown comic from the 1970s and 80s. He used to cut out eye holes, and he was a staple on a game show called The Gong Show back in the day, where they would gong people and get them off the stage when they were really bad and got booed. DJ B Tazzy says, we had a match the last 15 minutes. I forgot all about it. No, stop, Chris. I am not doing an Exorcist watch along ever. Never, ever, 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 ever. Never. No. Isaiah Swerve Scott on his way out to the ring. James Chadwick said, this is going to be a great match.
Yeah, this is the match that I was saying during the pre-show. I think it's a possibility this could steal the show.
Yeah. Scott's a great wrestler. I agree.
Yeah. I mean, he's awesome, and Escobar is too.
Chris, yes, the Gong Show. Yes, I did say the Gong Show. And you know what? You better be careful, because I may just bring a gong sound effect and gong you. Yeah. The Gong Show. There you go. You've been gonged. Yes. Mustafa says, Halloween Havoc has one of my favorite matches of all time. Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero.
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
Dude, I'm just excited about who we might see. I mean, you know, even if they're not NXT superstars, they might have people show up there. Could be why the Boogeyman's getting all jacked. Maybe the Boogeyman will show up there. I mean, that could bring out anyone. Oh, that's awesome. That's the best news I got all day. Best news I've gotten all day. 2,000 subs, gold. Joe watches The Exorcist. No, dude, no. It's just not gonna happen. No. It's just not going to happen. You don't understand, man. I was traumatized by that movie. I told you. I don't know why the hell I watched it. I had no business watching that when I was as young as I was. I had to be around 8. And I have no idea what the hell I was watching. It was probably just caught my attention. And my father was probably watching it or something. And I kind of just snuck downstairs and watched it. But yeah, dude, no. Absolutely not. And it's not it. And that was the old version. That wasn't even the version with the freaking scary ass spider walk. That didn't even have that. So that no. Want to use your gong? No, I'm not reading that. You almost had me again.
You almost got him again.
I'm not reading it.
I was waiting. I was like, man, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
Elijah Washington says they better make the Cruiserweight title at Halloween Havoc. Yeah, dude, that would be awesome. Brandy Smith says, as an Insiders fan, not just a co-host, guys, when are we going to be able to send super chats? Well, we're about 26 people short now. We gained some subs yesterday, which was awesome. But yeah, we're about 26 or so subs short of 1,000 but I mean, everything else, we already kind of started the process because we were over, and then whatever the hell happened, we lost a bunch. So we kind of went backwards a little bit, but yeah, I mean, I've talked to a lot of people who have big YouTube pages, and they said, unfortunately, that does happen. YouTube does purges and things like that. And if we had people on there with fake accounts and whatnot, we might have lost due to that. And like I was saying, I had some friends try to help me out, and it kind of just went the wrong direction. I think they did some things I really didn't expect them to do, which they were just trying to be nice, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We just got to work to get back up. That's all. But as soon as we do, we will be applying for that as soon as we can. So here we go. We are underway for a Halloween episode. Let's do the original Halloween Havoc watch along. Yeah, you know what? We're going to put that to a vote. We'll choose some of those, and we'll let you guys vote on which one you would like us to stream.
97 has to be in the choices.
Yep. Moda says, I saw the crappy remake of Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, dude, it was on the other day too, and I kind of let it on. That's like watching a train wreck. No one watched that ever. Yeah, it was horrible, dude. It was horrible. And you know what? I kind of went in with a little bit higher expectations, kind of thinking, because I like the actor who played him. He's the same guy who played Rorschach on Watchmen. And he was the guy in Bad News Bears all those years ago.
Jackie Earl Haley.
Yeah, Jackie Earl. So I kind of had high expectations for that, thinking, okay, decent actor. But yeah, that was awful. That was just awful. Just terrible.
Yeah.
Just terrible. Oh,
and,
man.
Another sports update. If you're a Lakers fan, what you're watching right now might be worse than that movie. The Lakers are losing 22-9 in the first quarter.
Dude, if the Lakers lose to that beat up Miami team that doesn't have half of their starters in there, that's not like, that would be shocking to me.
Yeah.
Shocking to me. Like I when they lost the guys that they did, I'm like, oh, that's going to be a sweep. Oh, off the second rope, awesome move there by Swerve. Scott takes him out on the mat.
Man, it's Swerve's time. I want him to win. I really do.
Rolls him back in, rolls underneath. Chris says, Stream Exorcist. No. What about the word no? Do you not understand? No. Stream Halloween. Dude, Eric, I must have watched the original Halloween like 2 out of the last 3 days. And only because it was on. I've seen that movie countless amounts of times. I actually watched it with my daughter. My 16-year-old daughter hadn't seen it. So she asked me, she's like, Dad, is that on tonight? I'm like, yeah. And she's like,
what, the original?
Yeah, she never saw it.
Oh, okay.
She's into horror movies now. I never kind of saw her as one to be into that, but she started, I think, with It, because she watched It went to see It in the theaters and stuff, and her friends kind of got into that stuff. So now she kind of watches. She actually watched the one, Jeff, with that. Who's the guy? What's the one with that crazy clown in it that's on YouTube?
What you
Dude,
talking about? Terrifier?
yes, she watched parts
You
of that.
talking about? Really?
Yes, I was shocked. I'm like, you watched that? She's
Wow.
like, yeah. I'm like, oh my god, like that is like gore to the extreme. Like
Oh
that,
yeah. The
yeah,
gore is crazy.
yeah. I was
I
shocked.
can't wait for the third. I can't wait for the next one to come out though. It's
Yeah,
coming out soon, hopefully.
I was gonna say, yeah, it should be soon. Lakers are already up 2-0. Yes, they are. Moda says Sting is not under contract. Bring him in for Halloween Havoc and watch the rating. Yeah, dude, that would be amazing. I'm down. Anytime I could see Sting come back, I'm down. You'd have to bring him in as Crow Sting though.
Yeah.
Especially for a Halloween show.
Joe, another version of his character, which was crazy, and this is a shout out to Impact. He was a Joker Sting.
Oh yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
You remember that?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Yep, I remember that. I kept wondering when I was watching him play that how people didn't think that. Like people wouldn't come out and say it right away. Like they were like, "Well, what the hell is he supposed to be?" And I'm like, well, yeah, "What is he supposed to be?" Like, come on, really? You don't recognize that? Like, what are you looking at? Tazzy, yeah, you missed Impact last night, dude. It was so good. Oh, that was so good. That was really, really good. Really good. It's a really good show. Yes, really good show. Impact is killing it. They're absolutely killing it. Dude, make sure you're with us on Tuesday night if you can be, because Tuesday night's going to be good. Tuesday night's got the great lineup for a Tuesday night show. Moda doesn't do clowns. Almost punched one out the other day. Oh, you must have loved Doink when Doink used to be on. Joker Sting was amazing. Mustafa, yeah. Yes. Yeah, Sting just was. The Crow one will always be my favorite. I mean, the entrance, the fact that he used to play like a snippet of the movie. I'm shocked they got away with that. When he came in the first time and they read that whole thing where you had the girl's voice talking, like that's straight from the film. I am shocked that they got away with that.
Bischoff said in one of his episodes that if that happened today, they would have been like,
they
would have been sued
without a doubt. Without a doubt. Oh, big, nice knee lift into the corner. Swerve Scott now in a little bit of trouble. Gets him up on the top rope, slaps him across the face. And what's he going to do? Oh, nice move out of the corner. Halloween Havoc on the 28th, says Blake Lewis. Yes, we've been talking about that. That's awesome. Awesome. We heard the rumors. 2 count there, but Swerve Scott kicks out. Tazzy says, I think the game on Tuesday will be over by then. Cool, dude. Yeah, make sure you come join us. That's going to be awesome. And then, of course, Impact's pay-per-view coming up very soon, too. What is it? I think
24th.
24th, yeah.
So we've got that on Saturday. We've got Clash of Champions on Sunday. And then we've got Halloween Havoc on the 28th, that Wednesday.
Oh, man. Jeff, did you see the video today of Sex Ferguson training for the ball match?
Oh, my God.
It was so fun. It was so good. I think Nails shared it, and I'm sitting there, and I didn't see it until I watched. I saw it like after I was at work for about a half an hour, and it was pretty dead. And I just remember I went on my phone, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh my, and I'm sitting there and I'm giggling like they probably thought I was nuts because I had my AirPods in, so I'm listening to one on the AirPod, and they're probably I'm listening to it, and I'm giggling, and people are probably looking at me like, what the hell's wrong with this guy? Swerve Scott now with lefts and rights in the corner.
I meant Hell in a Cell. Thank you for that, Eric. Yeah, I meant Hell in a Cell, not Clash of Champions. We just watched that.
Which out of these 3 are more scary? A mime, a clown, or a jester? I'd say mimes. Mimes are always creepy. because they never said anything. They're not mimes are. I think mimes are a little creepy, and that's that movie we're talking about. That was a Terrifier, Jeff, right? Yeah,
yeah. Art the Clown.
That's I think why he's creepy, because he's like a mime clown, which he's got the face paint on, stuff like the black and white face paint, but he doesn't speak, and that's part of what makes him creepy, I think. Moda says for some reason, Boink at Ronald McDonald are the only two clowns I can tolerate. Any other clowns not acting right toward me, they get knocked out. Oda beats up clowns. 2 count again. Swerve Scott now getting a little frustrated in the ring. James Chadwick just had an out there thought. What if the mystery guy is Pac? Neville? Wow. Ooh, dude. Wow, really? Wow.
Haven't seen him in AEW in a while.
Yeah, he's been off of AEW. You're right. Yeah. That would be interesting, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Jesters and clowns are creepy to me, says Team Rocket. You remember, I think it was a couple years ago. I can't remember. It's probably going on 3 years maybe or more, when we had that clown thing going on all over the world. Yeah. Like everybody, that like clowns were just appearing out of nowhere. Like people were dressing up as clowns, and it just another 2. Oh, so close. 2 count there. But yeah, and it was right around the time that it was coming out, and so probably people were just they were just doing that. But I mean, we had reports like all over the place, all around us, even like close to where I am. Like people dressed up as clowns, like little kids were going to playgrounds and stuff. And they just stand there. People dress up as a clown. They just stand like in the woods, like behind the playground and stuff. Yeah, it was creepy shit.
Yeah, I had a shirt made just for that. And it said, "I wish a clown would."
Nice. Who are these guys? Oh, we got a little shenanigans. 1, 2. Oh, he kicked out. The entourage came down to help and almost cost Swerve Scott the match.
Man, this has been good so far.
Yeah.
So good.
That's what NXT, you know what? NXT is, that's the one thing. Like NXT, really good wrestling. And they've always been known for that. They've always been known for that. And some people will say, well, the storylines aren't always there and things like that. And yeah, sometimes I guess I would agree. But they do the wrestling really well. Oh, look at that move by Swerve Scott. Look at that.
Telling you, man, Swerve.
Oh, who's coming down? Who is that? Uh-oh. Jeff, did I lose Jeff?
No, I'm here. I'm just trying to figure out who this is.
Yeah, it looked like Xavier Woods. It's not Xavier Woods, is it?
No.
Oh, man, did he take a kick? And that might do it. 1, 2. No, a kick out. Wow. Who was that came down on the ring? Brandy says, I don't do clowns, but think about it. Ronald McDonald could be a pedophile. He's a man dressed like a clown in a kid's restaurant. That Halloween stuff was happening around 2016. Mustafa says, yeah, it could have been that long ago by now, because that was, like I said, it was when that right around it coincided when the first It came out, when the It remake hit. Moda says, yeah, when that clown scaring thing was going on, Jeff, I was praying that a clown would try to scare me because they would be going to the hospital.
Yeah, somebody would have been hurt.
I literally was going to throw my Jason mask in my car, and I was going to carry around my Jason X machete. And if I saw one of them, I was just going to throw the Jason mask on and go out with the machete. Be like, I'll give you a clown.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris said it was that Pineapple Pete. Was it?
Was it?
Was that who that was? Oh, he goes off the top rope and completely missed. Swerve Scott rolls out of the way. The guy that came out is 205 Live, apparently. Well, because 205 doesn't give me a reason to watch anymore. Yeah, not too many people do watch 205 Live. I agree.
Not
Might have been
anymore.
Pineapple Pete. Maybe it was. He was on
Chris said
Raw.
no. Chris said no.
Oh, Chris, stop
He
being a
got you.
tease. Stop being a tease. Pineapple Pete is.
Come on, Swerve. Oh, please be it. Please be it.
Dick.
Come on, Swerve.
Swerve going up now to the top rope. Let's see if he gets this. Somersault.
Oh.
1, 2. No, and a
Oh.
kick out. Man.
Oh my God. What a match, man.
Swerve Scott is screaming now in frustration. Moda says, just a public service announcement. I am not a violent person, but everyone has their limit or the thing that triggers them, right? Yeah. I guess people do. You're right. Suge D, Pineapple Pete is definitely around WWE. Yeah, he was on Underground. Yeah. Both men now outside the ring. Yeah, he was on Underground. Yeah, well, which I guess in that respect it couldn't be him, could it? Because he probably is quarantined. If he happened to be in Underground, he'd be quarantined at this point. Because a lot of those guys were quarantined, which is the reason why we didn't see it. Oh, Scott just whacked his. I don't know if that was intentional. He whacked his head right off that ring post.
Oh no.
Dude, yeah, I don't know if that didn't look intentional. Looked like he just landed badly and whacked his head off that ring post.
Yeah. Not this way. Not this way.
Oh, yeah, that's going to do it. 1, 2. Yep. That's it. That's it. I hope he's all right. He looked so his head looked like it whacked that ring post.
Man.
So that is it.
That was a heck of a match, though.
It was another, very good match. Crowd is booing, letting them have it. James Chadwick says, I'm 2-1. I'm not reading it, Chris. Fool me once. I'm not reading it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. 1, 2, and 3. There's your replay. Like I said, I just hope he's okay because it really looked like he whacked his head on that ring post.
Yeah. Yeah, I want them to show a replay of that just so I can see.
Yeah. Here. I think it's right here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Right off the top of his head.
Yeah, top of his head. Man.
Team Rocket says I'm 3-0. Sonny Wolf says I'm 2-1. Eric says I'm 3-0.
Man.
So there you go. Another good match. Phantasma.
El Legado del Phantasma.
And an ad for Battlegrounds. Yes, WWE.
How is that?
It's pretty fun. It's, you know what? Like I said, it reminded me a lot of NBA Jam. It plays very similar to that. And the styles of it also remind me of that with the, like the characters with the big heads and stuff like that. It's fun.
Yeah.
I can't say that it's holding my attention very long. They could have done a little more with it, I think, maybe in updates and stuff like that in the future if they add some more stuff to it. The roster is a little bit small. When you play, there's one scenario where you go in and you're fighting other people online. So you join in, it's almost like a battle royal. But you have to be one of the guys that are left in the ring. So you go in there, and I think there's been a couple other people that played it that pointed it out. But people always kind of pick the same characters. Like they're picking Undertaker, they're picking the Fiend, they're picking The Rock, and they're the ones you always see in there. Like it's just you're not going to take somebody low on the scale and go in there and beat and win that. It's just I don't know. It's okay. To me, I like the realistic wrestling games better. This stuff was kind of good in the arcades years ago. And fun for that. When you had a group of friends and stuff like that you're playing the arcade games and things like that. And it was fun then, but I don't know. I kind of like, if I'm going to play a wrestling game now, I kind of want it to be a little more realistic. Brandy says, good night, guys. Catch you tomorrow. Good night, Brandy.
Good night, Brandy. Joe, I got a DEFCON 5.
All right.
Had a lot to drink, so
Jeff's got to go. They're seeing the Undisputed Era in the back. Kevin Correa says he's 3-0. Looks like we're getting the Women's Championship next. Io Shirai versus Candice LeRae. I'm looking forward to this one. I like Io Shirai a lot. I think this will be a good match. DJB Tazzy said, glad I didn't do predictions for that. Yeah, me too. I didn't either. We're getting the promo for this one. Io and Candice. Team Rocket says, when it gets to Finn and Kyle, I don't mind who wins. Yeah, that should be a really good match. That should be a really good match. So, guys, are you liking NXT Takeover? I mean, so far, the matches have been really good. My biggest takeaway from the show is Halloween Havoc. That's really exciting. Really exciting. Hey, Insider says, anyone thrown out Elias as the surprise? Oh, yeah. Because it's somebody that's supposed to be going back to NXT. Yeah, good shout, dude. It's a good shout. I wouldn't have thought of Elias, but yeah. Mystery person appears this match or on the final match. Well, yeah. Well, the mystery person would have to be would be a woman then. I mean, yeah, not too many people guessing that. Sean saying I picked Candice. Really? Wow. Sonny said 8 out of 10 for me so far. Adrian Fabricio Fernandez Barrios. I hope I said that right. Hola to you. Hello to you from Facebook land. Thank you for joining us. I wish I could speak Spanish. I had 4 years of Spanish in high school, and I could literally speak probably 3 words. My Spanish teacher was not very good. They used to literally. Man. The one teacher we had, she's the nicest lady, but she used to take us to she'd be like, all right, we're going to pile into the school bus and we're going to go to Chi-Chi's. That was I'm like, what? Really?
Chi-Chi's, that's your...
That was apparently a lesson. I don't know, like burrito. Burrito and taco. It was really funny because I got to, when I started college, I was able to go into college when you have that much, when you have 4 years of that in high school, you can go into college and go right into an advanced class. So you can go into an AP class. So I went in and I took AP Spanish. Well, dude, the first day, myself and my eventual roommate in college walked into that class. The both of us sit down in the chair. The professor comes in and starts speaking Spanish. And we are looking at each other like, dude, we're screwed. We didn't know a damn thing he was saying. And as soon as that class got finished, I walked out to him and I'm saying, Professor, I'm going to drop this class because I don't have a clue what you're saying. And he's like, well, I thought you had 4 years in high school. I'm like, I did.
I did.
And he's like, you must not have learned very much. I said, yeah, I'm not even going to go there. I'm just going to drop the class.
Yeah, I took 4 years in high school, and my Spanish teacher, my sophomore, junior, and senior year would only allow us to speak in Spanish in class. And even if you couldn't really grasp it, she'd make you practice it until you could do it. And not many people could.
Yep.
But when I got to college, I walked into the Spanish class that I signed up for, and he, the professor there did the same thing. And I went up to him and I was like, "Look, is there any way I can test out of this? Because it's like at that point I was pretty advanced in Spanish, and one of my good friends growing up was from Mexico, so I would go over to his house, and they taught me Spanish that way too. So then I asked him if I could test out of that class and go into an advanced class, and took the test. And I don't brag on myself very much, but I ended up getting 10 credits of Spanish by testing out, and took one class. So I actually have a Spanish minor.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well,
and I only took one class.
Your high school system was probably a lot better than mine.
Well, I mean, South Carolina schools are not great, so the fact that I was able to do that, man.
Yeah, dude, it's yeah. Especially now. I mean, the area is our area is probably about 65% Hispanic now, so would have come in handy. Mystery person is Enzo. Enzo, good Lord.
Gosh,
he's busy. He's busy filming Talking Shop too.
Yeah.
Io Shirai coming out to the ring now, inside the ring. This should be a good match.
Yeah.
The women's matches on takeovers are always very good, so I have a funny feeling this could be a very, very good match. Is this all we have left? Is this just this one in the Finn Balor match?
Yeah, that's it, man. Yeah, that's it.
Chris, if it's Enzo, I'm going to lose my you-know-what. I don't think it's Enzo. I don't.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Rated R Wrestling says NXT Halloween Havoc is back. Yeah, dude. We were talking about that a little earlier. Very exciting. We are going to stream it. There is no way I'm not streaming a Halloween show. No way. So for
me. Wow. Chris. Jeez.
Oh, dude. That's you're toting a line there, my friend. You may want to be a little bit careful of where you're treading there, dude. That was rough. That was rough. Tyler says I can't watch it tonight, I guess. I'm so mad, but what happened so far? We had
I'm typing up the winners now.
Yeah, we had one match we won't speak of.
Yeah.
Jeff Moda says, Jeff, I've been wanting to learn Spanish. You could teach me, he says. Tyler, why can't you watch it? Don't have a WWE Network, dude? We have the women's match going on right now. So it's Io Shirai and Candice LeRae. Damian Priest won earlier, which was a great match. Mm-hmm. James Chadwick saying, let's go, Candice. Oh, Tyler said trying to start at the beginning, but it won't work. Dude, that sucks. Lady announcing Io and Candice's match. The lady looks gorgeous, says Sonny. Eric says, just don't predict this match and I will be fine. Sean says, Enzo really bothers me as a person by his Talking Shop appearance was genuinely hilarious. But his appearance was hilarious. No two ways about it. Yeah, he belongs in stuff like that. There's no question.
Yes.
There's no question.
Yeah, he was hilarious.
Sean is saying, Chris, ... Pause. Everybody gets one.
Yes.
Eric says, I'm not afraid to talk about Dream, but if I'm talking about him, then I will talk crap about him. Yeah, that's... Yep.
Good old Thunder Turd.
EJ saying, yes, that's Alicia Taylor. She was a drummer before being a ring announcer. She has a
Yep.
video about her from WWE or WWE PC, and it's really cool. Oh, there you go.
Yep.
What was she in a band like that anybody would know? Or was she just like a solo drummer like that? What's her name? I love her too. Maydal, Meytal. Everyone to look up an amazing drummer. Look her up, dude. She is so good. Like she'll do renditions, just playing on the drums, doing renditions of like old like Aussie songs and stuff like that, like Iron Maiden. Oh, she is amazing. If you ever want to
Really?
check her out, yeah, look her up on YouTube. It's Meytal. I bought her last album because she had a singer from the band named Raw, which I really love. R.A. Is the name of the band, like the sun god, the Egyptian sun god. And the vocalist with that band is one of my favorite vocalists ever. His name is Sahaj Chakot. I don't want to butcher his name, but it's Sahaj, and then his last name is Ticotin. He's such an amazing vocalist, so amazing, and he was on her album. Oh, it's so good, so good.
Yeah, Tyler. Halloween Havoc was announced for October 28th. No, 27th.
Yes, and we will be streaming it for sure. For sure. There's no question about that. We will be streaming that show. I am not 28th. I am not going to miss a Halloween Havoc as a stream, so we are going to stream that for sure. Jason says Metal Cohen. Yes, she is awesome, dude. She's awesome. Very, very awesome. Candice LeRae now takes down Io, but she bounces right back up. Oh, and then she gets a massive clothesline. 1, 2, kick out. Kick out at 2. Tyler, we're stoked, says Sean. Yeah. I'm really stoked. Really stoked. Yeah. Halloween Havoc is that's going to be really fun. That's going to be a fun week. No doubt that's going to be a fun week because you figure, even with now, we're getting Halloween Havoc, but I'm sure that Raw and SmackDown are both going to have some Halloween stuff going on, and I'm sure AEW will too, and probably Impact. They all will, which is fine with me. I mean, if you get all of the creepy characters in 1 week, oh, dude, I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm sure we're going to get a Fiend sighting from whatever show he happens to be on.
Yep.
I'm sure. Sorry, Jeff.
Yep. And Tyler, yes, NXT, and it's hosted by Shotzi Blackheart.
Yeah. How about that? That's awesome. I like Shotzi too. Eric saying bad news. I've got some bad news. My shoulder has been damaged by 98%. He's giving us a tally. Chris says Susie changes that week. Oh, that would be awesome.
Please and thank you.
That would be awesome. Jeff, this question would be for you. Sean wants to know, how long should our draft audio clips be? And is it the same email we sent birthday messages to?
No, send it to the Insiders Wrestling Pod at gmail.com.
There you go.
If you can keep it to around a minute or less, that'd be great. If we could do that. There
you go. Insiders Wrestling Pod at gmail.com. Tyler says, who's the mystery person? We didn't find out yet, dude. Sonny says, I'm excited for Raw for the first time ever because of Bray, and I'm excited for SmackDown. Yeah, dude, this is gonna be a good week. I really, really think it is. I think we're gonna see a good Raw finally because, like I said, WWE has to get this draft over. They really do, and I think that they're really gonna have to get this. These draft shows. They can't screw this up. They just can't. They can't screw this up. This is going to set them up for the next year or two, or however long it's going to be. But yeah, they can't mess this up. And I think they really have to. Raw needs to improve. without a doubt.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. I think I talked to you guys a little bit on Impact last night about my theory. My theory, and we'll talk about this more in Abby's tomorrow, by the way, teaser. Join us for Abby's tomorrow. Do not miss Abby's at 6. Ooh, we have a ton to talk about tomorrow. And my theory is Bray's gone. My theory is Bray's gone. Bray's going to Raw. I'm willing to bet Bray's going to Raw. Just because of the fact that him and Roman are the biggest merch sellers in WWE. They cannot be on the same show. Cannot be on the same show. And I think Bray is going to Raw. And I think what's going to happen is, and I think the reason that Fox is okay with it is because now they have Alexa. And if Alexa's going to be a Fiend type character, then she'll stay there. And they'll have one, and Raw will have one. And I think that was kind of that might have been a deal. Can you not see Vince making that deal? Like when I pictured this, I thought, you see Vince sitting in a boardroom with the Fox people, and the Fox guys are saying, listen, we want that Fiend. We want that Fiend. We're not letting him go. And Vince is like, I got to have something good on Raw. And then they were like, well, we need the Fiend, Vince. We need the Fiend. I'm going to give you a female Fiend. And then they're like, a female Fiend? Oh, okay. All right. Well, how's that going to be? And that's something like that. I just pictured something like that, and I think that's what's going to happen. I really do. I think the Fiend's going to be on Raw, and I think that's why we're seeing him go with. I think that's why we're seeing him on tomorrow on the Kevin Owens show. However, he shows up. I don't think he's going to show up on the show. I'll be surprised if he does. I think it's going to be a Funhouse appearance. I think he's just going to appear on the screen, but we'll see. Tazzy agrees with me, Bray to Raw. InsidersWrestlingPod@gmail.com. Is that correct? Yes, that is correct.
Yep.
That is correct. And Jeff responded, yes. I hope Roman goes to Raw. Roman's not going anywhere, Eric. He's not going anywhere. Fox isn't letting him go. He's that storyline he's got going on right now is probably the hottest thing going, next to maybe the Bray and Alexa thing, but they're not letting Roman leave. Roman was meant to be the face of that show from the very beginning. You remember when they used to have his picture up on the very start of the show? Whenever they would start SmackDown, the theme would come on. It was Roman's picture. It was right there. There's no way he's good. There's no way he's leaving SmackDown. No way. Io Shirai with a huge drop kick off the top. Candice LeRae is down. She goes for a cover 1, 2, 2.5, and she kicks out. Yeah, this has been a good match too. I knew this would be. I knew this would be. These women's matches are amazing. I know NXT has always had an amazing, amazing women's division.
Yeah.
Amazing women's division. EJ says, I think Alexa will stay completely aligned with the Fiend. She will stay with him on whatever brand draft him. It could be. It could be. It could be. Just a theory that I have. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I think they could, I don't know. They could still be in communication somehow because he's kind of in her head. So I think no matter where she goes, Io now has Candice LeRae up and
backbreaker.
Backbreaker. Looks like she's setting her up. She steps right on her midsection. Is Io gonna fly? Oh, she pops right back up though and gets her, grabs her off the top rope.
Sit down powerbomb.
Yep. But then Io pops back up. Knees into the corner. Both of them kind of no-selling all these moves. Io picks her up again, but then we get a quick pin attempt. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Oh, what a right hand there by Io Shirai. Io coming up, misses.
Oh
man.
Snap German suplex.
Oh, knees to the back. Candice now going. She's climbing up to the top rope. Nice move now. Pin attempt 1, 2. No, and a kick out at 2.5. The crowd is banging on that fencing around the ring. Chris says, if the mystery person is Bo Dallas, I'd be pissed. Team Rocket says, insiders, I support you sometimes now. Well, thank you, dude.
Thanks.
The Fiend versus Drew McIntyre. Yeah, dude. See, that's what I mean. Like, if he goes to Raw, you can stack it. You can stack the card because who is on Raw and who might win the championship? Randy Orton. Io's got Candice in a front face lock here. There's a little trying a submission hold. She's got her pretty far away from the ropes, but she's trying to get herself over there. Now she turns it into a pin. That was close to another 2 count.
Man.
But yeah, they could stack that. They really could stack that. And remember, not many people might remember this, but remember when Fiend was wrestling in all those dark matches? One of the guys he was wrestling after the whole thing with Seth was Drew McIntyre. Was wrestling in a lot of dark matches with Drew McIntyre. So they have had, that was when Drew was a heel still. But they were wrestling. So it could very well be. Look, if Randy wins the title and then Fiend goes to Raw, Bray gets right back into the title picture.
Yep. Right back into it.
Yeah. Sean says, thanks. I think I have my picks ready. We'll record soon. Cool, dude. Yeah, don't forget, you guys can do that. We have that draft show coming up. That's going to be a lot of fun. That's going to be on Thursday. Io drops Candice down here. The referee's down. Uh-oh. Referee is down. Never a good thing. We may get some shenanigans. Let's see. Io goes for the the knees. And the referee is down and out. The referee caught the worst of that, and the referee's now out of the ring completely. Candice with a kick to the head, and whatever she's going to do here isn't going to matter. She's got her into a submission hold here. Oh, man. Doesn't matter. There's no ref. 1, 2, 3. You can count the 500. Oh, Gargano's coming down. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, she gets up. Gargano tried to counter out, and she got up. Wow. Johnny Gargano tried to get the fast count. It didn't work. It backfired.
He tried the Bailey method.
He did. Tried to get that quick count. Now both of them are in there. Well, I mean, Io is recovering on the other side. Something's going to happen with John. Johnny's going to get dropped. Oh, he's taking the title. Are we getting a replay of Bailey here? Nope, the referee's back in. Johnny's got that title behind his back. Oh, you can kind of see what's going to happen here. Io is probably going to grab that. Oh, the title's now on the floor. And he's distracting the referee now. Johnny taking the referee shirt off. Oh, that's it. That might do it. 1, 2, no. Oh, Johnny Gargano
kicks out.
Bananas. Johnny Gargano is having a stroke outside the ring. Johnny just had a temper tantrum to end all temper tantrums outside the ring.
Oh, man. What does Candice have to do?
Candice is up on the top rope now, and Io now comes over, gives her a shot to the face, and now she's got her up on the top rope. She's all the way up on top. What is this going to... Oh, man.
Spanish Fly.
And there she goes, up to the top again. Oh, that's probably going to be it. 1, 2, 3. And that is all she wrote. Io Shirai retains. That was hilarious. Dude, that Johnny Gargano thing was absolute. Somebody needs to make a meme out of that. Somebody needs to make a meme out of that or a GIF or something. That was amazing. Johnny's
lost his crap.
Oh, that was great. That was great. Gargano cracks me up. Eric says, okay, predict EO. James Chadwick says, shit, 2-2. Sonny says, hell yeah, EO, 3-1. Team Rocket is undefeated, 4-0. And they give that
Man, what a
belt back
match.
to Io Shirai. So there you go. Io retains. Johnny looked like Joe and Johnny Bravo's on TV. I don't even think I could do that well, to be honest. Eric says, I predicted the match at the last minute. I'm cheating, so I don't lose my streak. So now I'm 4-0.
Well, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
That's right. That look on Johnny's face is priceless. That was funny. Well, if we're going to get this mystery person here, I'm guessing we're going to get him for the main event then? Him or her. I mean, I would assume it's a him now, but
unless we get it right here.
Unless we get it right here after the match ends, yeah. I mean, Io is kind of hanging around out there. Oh,
Tony Storm. Yes. Yes.
Tony Storm.
Oh, man, that's awesome.
Oh, we got the green light. Someone on a motorcycle. Is that one or two people?
Whoa, this is awesome.
Is it Neo? Maybe it's Neo. Oh, this might be a woman because Io Shirai is still in the ring.
I believe it's Ember.
Oh, is this Ember Moon?
I hope so.
They're coming inside, so obviously we're going to find out. This must be a woman, the mystery person.
I think it's Ember.
Oh yeah, I think it's Ember
It's
Moon.
Ember. It's Ember. Ember freaking Moon.
She's definitely got the shoulder piece on that thinks it.
Yes!
It's Ember Moon. Oh, she's back. Ember Moon is back.
Yes.
Ember Moon has come back to NXT. Oh,
Yes.
That's awesome.
Man.
Oh, that's awesome. Good for her. That's awesome.
Oh.
That's where she belongs. She never got a great
Yes.
deal in the main roster. So, yep. Nothing wrong with that. Go back to NXT. Be like Finn Balor. Yeah, that dude, that's amazing. Oh, that was awesome.
That's amazing.
Ember Moon is back.
Man, think about that division now.
Oh, dude.
You got Tony Storm, Rhea Ripley, Io Shirai, Candice LeRae. I'm forgetting so many people.
James Chadwick saying,
Holy shit.
yes. Sean says, wow, yes, welcome back. Welcome back, says
That's
Sean.
amazing.
Tyler says, wow. Team Rocket says, it wasn't Bo Dallas. No, it was not.
Hey,
Jason
but we still
says,
got the main event, so we never know.
yeah, he could get another surprise in the main event. Yeah. Jason says, Ember Moon. Yes. That was awesome. Ember Moon. Wow, that was cool, dude. Looks like they repackaged her character a little bit too, with like the technology and stuff that she's using and everything like that. That's really cool.
Yeah. I knew that when she did the whole head shave thing,
Yep.
and she put that out on Twitter, I was like, okay, she's coming back with a different type of gimmick. And it makes sense that it was kind of that biker, kind of futuristic type of.
Yep. Yeah, that's a great point. Well, there you go, guys. We got an Ember Moon sighting on NXT. I think didn't somebody in the chat say Ember Moon? Somebody in the chat may have said Ember Moon. Yeah.
A bunch of us did, like during the pre-show. A lot of us said,
nice.
Yeah.
Well, great call. Yeah. Great call. Finn Balor. They're showing Demon Balor. We haven't seen Demon Balor in a long time.
Long time, man.
Team Rocket says, is every former NXT champion and women's champion coming back? Yeah, I agree, Eric. He said, I'm glad she's in NXT again because she just kept jobbing to people. Yeah, I agree. Sometimes they just can't find a spot. Sometimes they can't find a spot for it. So, Chris, I wasn't here at the beginning. I wasn't here. Moda says, good for Ember. She's actually from Garland, which is a suburb of Dallas. Garland is also the city where Moda went to high school, so I've always wanted her to do well. Yeah, like I said, I mean, there's no harm in it. There's no harm in it. I mean, Finn was in the same boat. Finn was going nowhere. I mean, he won the title. Unfortunately, he got injured, and he came back, and he was kind of in mid-card hell. He wasn't really going anywhere. So there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with that. When you have a chance to do that, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with going back. Massive swerve, says James. Bobby Fish turns on Kyle out of jealousy and costs him the title. Well, you may not be wrong. I mean, there's gonna be something. I mean, they're talking about something with Undisputed Era. So yeah, you could get that. Jason says, if you have not watched Toni Storm wrestle in NXT UK, she is a great wrestler.
Yes, she is.
And Team Rocket says, I love Ember Moon.
Man.
I mean, everybody's saying that the Undisputed Era is going to split up. But what if this would be... What if it's Adam Cole, though? Like, what if Adam Cole is pissed that he's getting the shot? And what if Adam Cole snakes him? Goes in there and costs him the title because he's jealous, and he wants the title? So maybe it's Cole that does it?
Man.
I don't know. I mean, they're saying that Cole's going to be was turning face, but what if that's a swerve? And what if he goes and costs O'Reilly the title because he wants it for himself? Chris says, with Becky and Charlotte out, Ember could do a lot on the main roster, but I think they would forget about her when they come back. So this is perfect. Yeah, I agree. Dan T, welcome, Dan T. Says, Ember bleeping Moon. Woo! Hello, Insider. Sorry, no worries, dude.
All good.
And we're hearing that Undisputed Era music as Kyle O'Reilly makes his way to the ring.
I love their music, man.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do too. It's one of the cool theme songs. Boy, Mark Henry, I'm busted open today, or it was actually yesterday's show, was trashing Aleister Black's music, the new music.
Really?
He said he hates it. He said he absolutely hates it. He said he doesn't understand why they did that. Like he said he didn't think that he needed new music. He said he liked his old music. He liked his old entrance. He said he doesn't understand why they did it. James Chadwick says for sure something huge is about to happen. Yeah. Roderick or Bobby or Adam will turn, but I don't know. Yeah, it seems that way. Seems that's how we're heading. Sean says, Joe, I think you might be onto something. Yeah, it would kind of seem like, you know what I mean? Like Adam Cole's always been the bad guy. People are saying, oh no, he's gonna turn face. I don't know. He wanted that title back. And Adam Cole just wrestled, Finn Balor. So Joshua Mickelson says, hi, and I'm 4-0. Nice. Very good.
There you go.
Good. And there we get the Finn Balor music.
Another entrance champion. I love.
Yeah, me too. Finn Balor on his way out to the ring. Well, Jeff, so much for Miami's lead. They're only up by 4 at the half.
Yeah. It could be a lot worse, though. Should be a lot worse. Chris. That one's kind of tame.
Yeah, that one's tame. I could read that one. He says, there's a full moon, so make sure you use Manscaped Lawnmower 3.0. Use promo code INSIDERS. Yes. Manscaped. Yes. Black's old music was from CFO money. Yeah, I mean, it could be. It could be. I don't know, though, because, I mean, that was Code Orange. So Code Orange had Fiend's music as well. So, I mean, if that's true, then they would get rid of Fiend's music, and I don't think that's going to happen. Unless they just decide that they want to pay for Fiend's music because he's making them a ton more money probably than Aleister is. Tyler says it's amazing that she's back. Yes, I agree. Sean, yeah, it is Code Orange, Sean. Yeah. Steve Walker. Hello, Steve.
I love how they're doing this, like with her announcing and the wrestlers kind of I love this.
Kind of looks like a boxing match, doesn't it? Yeah, pretty cool.
Steve
Walker, how are you today? Hope you're doing well. Tyler Hahn says, I love you guys. We love you too, Tyler.
Love you, man.
And if anyone that is listening out there, wherever you are, in Facebook land on our channel, if you're in Periscope land listening, if you are on the Twitch listening, make sure that you stop by over to YouTube here and sub to our channel, hit the notifications, give us a like, throw us a like, for God's sake, give us a like, and yes, and then join us for what we are doing, because we are having a lot of fun, keeping things positive, enjoying the wrestling, and the guys in the chat will tell you that is what we like to do. Steve Walker says, I'm saying Prince retains. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. I think he does too. Although it may be a screwy finish, but I think he does retain, yes. I think it's a little bit too quick to have him lose. Tyler says, I'm subscribed already. Cool. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that.
This is going to be a great wrestling match.
I agree. Yep. Finn gives him a little nod there, like, okay, all right. Team Rocket says, I don't mind who wins this match. Yeah. Steve Walker.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Right?
Go ahead. Go ahead,
Something
Joe.
to do with him not winning accidentally on purpose. Yeah, I kind of agree. I kind of agree with you, dude. Kind of agree with you, my friend. Kind of agree with you.
Man, it's so good having a crowd back in there.
I know, isn't it cool? I was telling people
Really?
earlier today, I said, it's been such a crazy year that anytime we get just a little bit of normalcy coming back, it's such a cool thing. Like for me, like tonight when we get done here, I'm a big Walking Dead fan. I've loved the comic book and I love the show. I've watched it since the start. And I know people have said it's gotten pretty bad lately. People don't like it as much as they used to and stuff like that. But I've watched it all the way through and I'll watch it until it's over. And it's actually starting. It comes back tonight. So they're doing their finale from last season. They couldn't do because of COVID. And they are then they're showing there's a new Walking Dead show, like a spinoff show that starts tonight as well. But it's just, I mean, whether you like it, whether you don't, to me, it's just cool because it's getting back to normal a little bit. It's getting back to a little bit of normalcy. And isn't that kind of really what everybody wants? Isn't it just cool to just finally get some normalcy from this year? Even if it's something like that, even if it's a TV show, even if it's a movie or something like that, even if something along those lines, you're starting to kind of see things just turn a little, and I like it. And that's the same thing that Jeff alluded to with the little bit of fans that they have there too. I think it's cool. Joshua says, "Can you read my second to last comments, please?" Sure. What did you say? What did you say, Joshua? I think you're leading me through a maze because your last comment just said, "Oh, Fiend versus Owens this Friday." Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. That's definitely fired up for that. He's out there also on Raw tomorrow, dude. Don't miss that. Don't miss Raw. Bray is on the Kevin Owens show. I don't know if you heard, but yeah, he is on the KO show on Raw tomorrow evening.
Man.
Jeff, I will be right back.
Okay. All right. So yeah, Kyle O'Reilly right now is definitely in control. He's got Finn grounded here. So again, this is a match where we're going to see a lot of technical wrestling because both men are extremely talented wrestlers. It's absolutely loving it already. Dave in real life, what's up? Thoughts on the show? I think it's been a really, really good show. Really solid matches. I'm loving the new setup that NXT has. So yeah, I mean, takeovers are usually really, really good. So I'm excited to to see this continue. And they've been, again, the matches have been really stellar tonight. Just the one that we kind of stayed away from, but everything else has been absolutely fantastic. So Hope you are doing well, my friend. And if you guys have not already, go check out Dave in Real Life's channel here on YouTube. Go subscribe.
All right, I'm back. Yes, do that. Dave in Real Life is a friend of the channel. Make sure that you check out his stuff. Sorry about that. I have had a stupid cut on my, of all things, on my ear. And yeah, it's been bothering me all day. And I think it may have gotten infected. I'm not even sure, but it's on a stupid part, like right on the bottom of like my outer ear. And it started bleeding. So I was like, yeah, I better go and get a piece of paper towel or something like that. So sorry. I had a little ear mishap.
That's not pleasant when you have to wear headphones either.
No, yeah, I know. I'm kind of wearing one headphone now off my one ear and wearing one on the other ear. Yeah. Yep. Finn Balor was just playing some air guitar. What was going on there?
He's mimicking Kyle O'Reilly.
Ah, yes, nice. Very nice. Chris says, I think Bobby and Roderick can't come out and Kyle sends them back and the distraction costs him and then starts the UE breakup story. It could be. Could be, dude. Could very well be. James Chadwick says, having a crowd made a massive difference, even if it's small. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And look, I mean, you know, AEW has done that as well. AEW has done that as well. And it has to be cool for the wrestlers. I mean, that's it. Just having people there. I mean, and again, you know, Jeff can attest to this, you know, much more than I could. But you know, having people there has to be, you know, yeah, sure. Having the Thunderdome there and hearing the fans. You know, Bray talked about that and said how cool it was to just hear fans again, which I'm sure it is. But it's still, and you know, Chris Jericho has mentioned it's still not the same thing as that live crowd. And I'm sure that's true. I'm sure that's true.
Nothing like that live crowd reaction, because that helps you as a performer figure out what you need to do in the match. Like if you need to change things up, you know, if you need to slow things down or speed up. I mean, it really dictates a lot in a match. So yeah, having a crowd means a lot.
Team Rocket says, I missed a comment. What did you say? I don't mind who wins this match. I like both of them. Yeah, dude. Yeah, you know, look, Undisputed Era gets a lot of love, and so does Finn Balor. So absolutely. Team Rocket says, Dave follows me on Instagram, actually. Nice. Very cool. I'm disappointed that I can't watch the show, Tyler says. Well, yeah, hopefully you could go back and check it out. Oh,
ooh,
big knee to the midsection. Yep. Big shot.
Oh,
another one. Consecutive knees now to the midsection of Finn Balor. Now he goes a quick slap to the face. Wow, a lot of shots here right in a row. And then he takes Balor down. Whew. Eric says, I really hope that dream I had where Seth got drafted to Raw does not come true. I want Seth on SmackDown. He has been on Raw since 2016. I don't know about Seth. I look, I mean, it would be enticing if he went to SmackDown because after this whole thing with Roman is done, he could kind of feud with Roman and kind of, you know, but I don't know, because Seth is a heel and he's such a good heel. I don't know that I want him to go back to being the non-heel Seth. So I don't know. Seth, to me, I think could stay put. Yeah. I think to me, he could stay put where he is. Because look, he's going to be going away. Seth's going to be out for a while with the birth of his child and stuff. So he's going to be off TV for a little bit, probably a few months, I would guess. And then, you know, you want to bring him back, then bring him back for the Rumble. Let's see. If there's an Irish curse, someone ought to tell Finn Balor. This is an amazing technical match. Yeah, it is. I figured it would be. James said, just tweeted you what Triple H just tweeted. Oh, what did you tweet? Let's see. Did you tweet me personally or did you tweet insiders? I'm guessing you tweeted me personally because I'm not seeing anything on insiders. Let's see. Oh, okay. Triple H tweets, and that women's division in WWE in NXT continues to grow, to evolve, to state its claim as the place to be in this industry. Now with the addition of Ember Moon and Toni Storm, Io Shirai should consider herself on notice. Whoa, nice. Glenn Rubenstein replied to his comment, said, we need Evolution 2 and a cross-brand weekly women's show on the WWE Network.
Oh, my God. That would be amazing.
Wow.
That would be amazing.
Guys that are watching over on Facebook, if you are watching us, remember to come over to YouTube, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well, and make sure you are joining us for all of our shows. Make sure you are coming over and checking out the YouTube channel, subscribing to the channel so that you are getting notifications of what we are doing. Make sure you guys are doing that. And thank you for joining us on Facebook. We appreciate that. And if you want to join the Facebook group, just throw out a, ask to be invited. I will bring you in to that as well. Sean saying crazy double underhooks. Yep. Steve Walker saying, I can't stand how WWE bounces the cameras around nowadays. Okay. Yeah, I can see where you're coming from. It is a little weird. Kind of like the shaky cam kind of stuff. I wonder if they're doing that because of the Thunderdome stuff and everything. I wonder if they're embellishing the camera work a little bit. But I could see how that could get annoying. I know there's some people that really can't stand that stuff. Like I don't have a problem with it. I've watched movies with that. Remember the movie Cloverfield? I love that movie.
Oh, yeah.
I can watch that kind of stuff, but I know there's some people who can't. My sister can't watch that. Like literally gets her sick. So yeah, I can understand where you're coming from. Eric says, be right back. Need to feed my cats. Update what happens when I get back. Will do, dude. Go take care of your pets. Sonny says, you guys have been doing amazing tonight. Both streams are doing amazing. Friendship and love. Keep up the good work. Virtual hug. Yep. Thank you, Sonny. Appreciate that. Steve says, like when someone is being stomped down or like when Retribution attacks. Well, Retribution, I think they're doing it on purpose. I think that they want that to be like all very like chaotic and just making it look like it's just chaos in there and stuff like that. And the camera's jumping around because Retribution's there and stuff like that. So I think they're doing that on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, Retribution. Mark Henry was making fun of them today too. It was funny. Mark Henry's like, yeah, no, slap nuts. I'm like, oh God, he called them slap nuts. Oh, I love Mark Henry. I love listening to that. They do such a good job on that show. If you've never listened to Busted, so much fun. I long to be Dave LaGreca is my idol. I long to be Dave LaGreca. That guy is like the crap he does. He did an ad the other day for windshield wipers and he made it sound freaking hysterical. He was talking about it and he's like, and then he just went off. We got a pin attempt 1, 2, nope, kick out. But he made it sound hysterical. And then when they came back, Mark Henry's like, you made me want to go out and buy those windshield wipers. And then LaGreca just starts and he goes into his heel LaGreca and he just starts and he's like, just go buy the damn windshield wipers. What the hell's the matter with you? And he just starts going off about windshield. Oh, it was so good. Dave LaGreca, if you ever listen to this show, you need to come on and we need to interview you. You're always talking about people don't want you on their shows. I would love to have you on the show.
We want you on our show.
Dave, reach out, buddy. Reach out. I love LaGreca. I think he's great. I love how he gets banned from shows. You don't even want him on AEW. Like AEW told him that you're not allowed. You can't come to any of our shows. And he's one of their biggest supporters too. Oh,
Yeah.
James Chadwick says, "I think we're not done with surprises." Well, yeah, we may not, man. We may not be. This has been awesome. This match has been great. Oh, we got Sling Blade there from Balor. Could this be the beginning of the end here? Balor over in the corner now. Looks like he's getting fired up. Balor's getting fired up, yelling at him to get up. We got the guns. Oh, no, but he's taken out. O'Reilly got in a low blow to the leg. Now he takes out Balor. Balor holding on to that leg now. Steve, he's your friend of Steve. LaGreca's your friend on Facebook. Dude, hook us up. Talk to LaGreca and tell him, say, hey, my friends, the insiders, you need to get some, you need to take some time and go on their show. I would love to get LaGreca on the show. Me and LaGreca are old. That's what it is. Me and LaGreca are both old dudes. So we would get, oh, that would be awesome. Ooh, a little blood there in the mouth. We see a little blood there.
It looked like it.
Yeah, it did, didn't it? Looked like we got a little blood. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, but looks like a bitten tongue there, maybe. Ooh, there's a lot of blood there. Ooh. Looks kind of brutal. Balor turning this into, oh, he's got a sharpshooter on. Is he going to tap out? Got the sharpshooter in. Steve says, okay, Steve, make it happen. Make it happen. I would try to call in if I ever had the time. If I was around when the show was on, I would try to get on the show. But I know they get so many callers. It's probably so hard to get on that show. Grabs the rope now and gets out of the hold. But yeah, oh, look at the blood. Yeah, he must have either bit his lip or bit his tongue. But yeah, he's
got some good blood going.
Yep. He's got some blood flowing there. Absolutely. Ember Moon just tweeted. Uh-oh. She just tweeted, if you believe you can do anything. Oh, really? Oh, really? Are we getting a Bo sighting tonight too? Oh.
If so, this show will hit another stratosphere.
I'm gonna look that up. Ember Moon. Ember. Oh, look at, she changed her name. Ember NXT Moon Palmer. She did.
Love it.
If you believe anything can. Oh no. Uh-oh. Is Bo Dallas going to show up tonight, or is she teasing? Ember, are you teasing us? Is that what you're doing? Are you teasing us maybe for NXT this week? I love that his finish is called the 1916. Irish history is cool. Oh, man, both of these guys going back and forth. Oh, kick to the back. Head, shot to, oh! Oh, what a clothesline. Oh, my goodness, what a clothesline that was. Holy cow. Both men down now in the center of the ring. What a clothesline that was from Kyle O'Reilly. It's possible she's trolling fans and dirt sheets. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, EJ. Absolutely. They read that stuff.
Love a good troll.
Yep, they read that stuff. So absolutely, it certainly could be. Steve says, I posted on his wall and tagged you guys. Aces, dude. Aces. Steve,
thank you, sir.
If you make that happen, you're my hero. Right. If you make that happen, dude, you're my hero. Chris says, I only picture Bo as a jobber. I didn't watch NXT when he was good in it.
He was so good as champ, man.
Yeah.
So good. So over.
Oh, and the possibilities that could happen there if he does a little stint in NXT. And I mean, people have been saying it that he's going to come up and end up with Bray. Possibilities.
Man, he's got a guillotine lock on.
He does.
He had it. Oh, what a knee.
That was a shot.
Brainbuster.
Yep. He's going to go for the cover here. 1, 2. Oh, he gets a 2.5. Looking like he's got a submission, trying to get a submission hold locked in here, or whoa, what is he going for here? Trying to pry those fingers apart. Balor trying to get out of this. Yep, he gets out. Balor trying to get his way back up. Now he reverses it, stomping on his face.
Oh my God.
Man. Both of these guys are down. Balor down in the corner. O'Reilly down. Tazzy says, an NXT Bo Dallas again. Take my money.
Yes.
David in real life says, Kyle O'Reilly coming across as a true fighter with a never give up attitude. Great storytelling. I agree. Balor with him up and back down again. He's going to go for a cover here. 1, 2. Oh, he kicks out right at the last second. Balor can't believe it.
So close.
Balor cannot believe it. Bo versus Neville ladder match is so good.
Oh, man. I'm going to go back and watch that now. Glad you said it. I gotta rewatch that.
Bo's been saying he was kind of like repurposing himself and stuff like that on his Twitter for quite a while.
I'd love to see him back in NXT. If he's not going to do something with Bray immediately.
Yeah. Balor gets caught in the corner. O'Reilly stopped him. Looked like he was going to try to go up. I wonder. I guess the fans can apply now to be on NXT too with the Thunderdome kind of stuff. I guess they can.
Yeah.
So there you go. You can now try. You can try now getting in all the shows. That's awesome. I'd really love to get in the SmackDown this Friday. That would be awesome.
Oh man, that'd be great.
For the actual Fiend match. Oh, dude.
Yep.
The other problem with it is that I've seen is a lot of times you get in, but they don't let you in the whole show. They'll boot you out at a certain time, so it's almost like you're almost better off not to get in right away and then get in like later on during the show. But I don't know. I don't think there's any way to time it. I think it's just luck.
Yeah.
He's got Balor in another submission hold here.
Oh, man.
Balor shaking his head no. He said he's not submitting.
Look at this.
Dude, what is going on? He's got him tied up like a pretzel. What is going on there? How can you now? Balor
just
trying to
kicking him in the face.
Kicking him in the face. Dude, this is insane.
It's a great match, man.
Chris said, I never saw it. We'll check it out tonight. James says, Bo Dallas is in the very first NXT pay-per-view main event. I think it was NXT Arrival. Sean said, Kyle reminding me of his time in Evolve. Eric says, I'm back. What have I missed? Dude, this match has been crazy. Back and forth. And now they're like just basically tying each other up in the submission hold like pretzel. It just, there's limbs going in places where they can't really go. It's crazy. Finn trying to fight to get over the ropes and trying to pull himself over, but Kyle's got that. Oh, he made it. Referee's got to break it. So he breaks it up.
Man, these guys have put on a performance.
They have, yeah.
Good grief.
Still going. I'm guessing. I wonder if they're going to take this to 9:30.
Yeah, have to. I would think.
Yeah. 10 more minutes. I'll tell you what, you got to take your hat off to I mean, and like last night too on Impact, the Eric Young match with Eddie Edwards, like you got to take your hat off to these guys that can go this kind of length in a match.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got to have athleticism. I mean, you have to be worn out doing all these moves and stuff like that, and just go ahead.
Cardio has to be crazy. That's why you train as hard as you do and put in all that extra work.
Yep. Steve says superb match. I agree. James Chadwick says this has been a classic. Oh, there's the stomp by Balor. 9:30, 9:40 possible, says Sonny. Some people were saying before this even started that this could be match of the year. That it could be a match of the year candidate. Bo is Neville from Bo versus Neville's from NXT Arrival for those looking for it. Yeah. O'Reilly coming back now with a kick. Balor, Balor with another stomp. That one looked a little low. Looked a little low. Balor holding on to his jaw, man. These guys.
What a freaking match, man.
These guys have left this all hanging out there, man. This is crazy. Balor now looking for. Oh, now Balor's bloody. Maybe Balor bit his tongue too. Balor's got some blood coming out of the mouth. Oh, another one down, but he missed it. Almost kind of slid off a little bit. 1, 2, 3. There it is.
He got it.
There it is. Finn Balor. Ooh, look at the blood. Oh, he did. He must have bit his tongue, dude. That's, oh my goodness. Is he bleeding? Wow. He must have come down on the tongue. Dude, that's crazy. He's mouthful of blood. He really bit his tongue, I'll bet. Finn Balor. Man. The Prince, Steve said, is still champ. Yes. Sean said like a Bret Hart match. Eric says Shotzi was in the crowd. Sean said you could definitely tell HBK was the agent for this. What a great showing for Kyle as a singles wrestler. Yeah, dude.
Wow.
So there it is. Finn Balor. Finn Balor is the winner. He retains his championship now. Now, what do we get? We get, oh, darn it. I got nervous. I saw the screen. All right. You know what I want to see? I want to see Scarlett come out and put the hourglass out there. That's what I want to see, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think it's too soon.
Man.
Oh, what a match. What a match.
Jeez. Very, very easily could be match of the year.
Sean Rousset said Joe and Jeff Shotzi was going crazy. I'm sure she was. I'm sure she was. Jason saying, I think we might get something. We'll see how long it takes for them to get out of the ring. Sometimes you could tell that they're hanging out there a little longer than normal. So we'll see.
Man, what a match. My goodness.
Coup de grace. Putting that main event on my match of the year list. Yeah, dude, I think you're not the only one. There's probably a lot of guys that are a lot of people going to be doing the same thing. Have you guys seen Cross's stories on Instagram? I'm digging him with hair. Yeah, yes, I have. Balor limping over to Kyle O'Reilly. Both guys.
Both dudes.
Yeah, O'Reilly's got blood in his mouth as well. Both of them just and he's offering him a hand. Pulls him up. Oh, look at that.
No, that's Ridge Holland.
Oh, look at that.
He has Adam Cole.
He does. He just dumped Cole over the barricade. Oh, whoa. Cole got beaten up.
We're about to get something.
Yeah, I think something's happening here. Yelling for help, saying, get someone out here. Steve Walker saying, uh-oh, Balor's still in the ring.
Yeah. What in the world was Ridge Holland doing? And that's it.
Oh, and that's it. Oh, what a tease. You're not going to find out.
Oh, man.
We're not going to know until Wednesday. Oh, man, bummer. Bummer. What happened? What happened? Oh, and are they showing that? Are they showing that documentary about the WrestleMania? That's a really good documentary, by the way.
I think they might be doing Drew's 24.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, there you have it. No, we didn't get the answer at the end there, but of course they're leaving some for NXT on Wednesday. So that is it. Sean Flagstaff says, stop trying to make Dexter Loomis happen. WWE, it's not going to happen. Steve Walker says, it's the free. What did he say? It's the free. Yay, no, blow Dallas. Blow Dallas.
Wow.
Oh, Sonny says 10 out of 10 takeover and 10 out of 10 stream. Thank you, Sonny. Steve said I watched it earlier. It's great. Nice. Very nice. That the Drew thing, you mean? C Wrestling says, why ask Finn? How would Finn know? Guy's been in the ring for at least a half an hour. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Finn wouldn't really know what's going on. Well, there you go, guys. NXT Takeover. I mean, as always, I missed the first 15 minutes, but I will have to go back and watch. As always, this is usually always a great show. Always a great show. And I don't think it was any different tonight. I really thought the wrestling, that's the thing, man. NXT really is good wrestling. It really is good wrestling. They do it so well. They really do. And look at the 10 out of 10 says Eric Buchanan. We got a 10 out of 10 from Sonny. Sean saying, I'm so confused.
No, that was Ridge Holland, Sean. Ridge Holland. They just look very much alike.
Oh, he thought it was Dexter Loomis?
Yeah, they just look a lot alike, man.
Team Rocket says 9 out of 10 normally, but it's 10 out of 10 because of Ember Moon. Yes, that was a huge moment. Huge moment. Give us your scores, everybody. And while you're doing that, if you are watching us anywhere but the YouTubes, come over to the YouTubes and subscribe to our channel and like our video. Yes. And join us for everything. Chris is saying 9 out of 10. So we're getting 9s and 10s. I thought that was Dexter Loomis. No, Chris, Sean, I agree. When I first saw it too, I thought the same thing. Josh was saying, I don't even know what that number is. It could be
It's a big number.
a deca mil. I don't even know, but that's a big number. 9.5 says James Chadwick would have been a 10 if Bo showed up. 9.5 out of 10.5 points off for that guy on that show. From that guy on that show. I'd give the 4 matches I watched an 8.75 out of 10, says Sean. Sean Rousset says 9.5 out of 10. C says 9 out of 10. Can't score the 10 because of the dream match did take away. I agree. Yeah, that's a good point. Joshua says $1 billion. Yes, 1 billion. Nice. Chris says, great stream, guys, as always. Thanks, dude. Jason Stoffer says a 10. Hey, listen, before you guys leave, make sure that you are here tomorrow at 6 o'clock sharp, 6 p.m. Eastern time, and we are going to chat. We are going to chat and talk about SmackDown and what happened on SmackDown. We are going to talk about Bray Wyatt and Alexa Bliss and the hand clasp that rocked the wrestling universe. We are going to talk about all of that and theories and things and crazy stuff. And we're going to have a heck of an Abby's window tomorrow. So don't forget to join us tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern time for Abby's window. Don't forget to like the video, please, before you head out. Don't forget to sub to the channel if you have not done so already. Yes, join us tomorrow for Abby's window. Come back and join us on Tuesday for Impact. If you watched us last night and that Impact pay-per-view, the mini pay-per-view that they did last night, Victory Road, come and watch the follow-up and join us for Impact every Tuesday night. We are here at 7:30 for every Impact stream on Tuesday nights. You can watch it for free on Twitch. Watch along with us with Impact. Wednesday, we come back at you for our Insiders podcast, where we will have stuff from Gary Cassidy. We'll talk about the week that was in wrestling, and we will just kind of get, just gather our thoughts. Thursday, we have our draft special. Get your selections into us. Let us know. Jeff is going to play them. You guys will hear each other's voices. How cool is that? So record us those 2 and 2, right? Just remember 2 and 2. So 2 men, 2 women. Record who you want to go to what show, and we will play those back on our draft special coming up this Thursday. We're going to talk about who we want to see moved, where we want to see them moved on Thursday night. That's 9 o'clock sharp this coming Thursday. And then Friday, of course, we have SmackDown. We will have the hot tag with, I think we'll have the hot tag with Brand. Maybe. We might be moving a little bit. We might be moving a hot tag. So we'll get back to you about that. Jeff and Brandy are kind of talking that through. So we'll let you know where that's going to fall. And then don't forget about Halloween Havoc. We are going to stream Halloween Havoc for sure. So make sure you come back for Halloween Havoc and join us for that night. That's going to be a blast. Can't wait for that. Sean says, great stream, guys. Thank you. Loved it. Oh, dude, thank you. Thank you all for joining us. As you always do, we had a blast tonight. And thank you, Jeff, for starting off the show without me. Really, really appreciate that. And the Joker's got to go. The Joker's got to get back to chasing Batman. So thanks, guys, so much for joining us. We really, really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed NXT. Hope you enjoyed the show. And we will talk to you tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern time sharp. Don't miss Abby's window tomorrow. And don't forget, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel, and join us for everything that we do. Dave in Real Life says, awesome stream, guys. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Check out everybody's other stuff that they've got going on too. Like Jeff said earlier, check out Dave in Real Life. He does some awesome videos. He does some toy. I think he does some toy stuff, some toy hunts and stuff. Check his stuff out. Check out everybody else. Support everybody else. DJ B Tazzy. Check out his after party tomorrow night after Raw. He will talk to you guys about what happened on the Raw show. So check that out tomorrow. Pop into the Discord, says Sean Flagstaff. Yes. For chats after the show, link in his Twitter. Check that out as well if you are into the Discord stuff. Yeah, do all that. And you know what, guys? Have a great, great rest of your night. A great tomorrow. Stay safe. And we will talk to you tomorrow night for Abby's window.
and I've got to go now, and I've got to go, and I've got to talk to Batman.
Take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your night. We'll talk to you tomorrow. See you soon.